Last time in the toaster, you stole the blood of a god.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Stole it.
Regina showed up with...
We recovered.
Recovered, sure. Regina showed up with also a stolen book.
I thought you said blow. And I was like, no.
No.
See, Regina showed up with some stolen blow. You guys had a great time.
Nice.
Yeah, you found some information in the book, some more recognized names. You told Malik you had it. He said he could meet you in Blackfire in about a day's time. This was prior to your long rest. He said he would get in touch with Auric about the Sunblade situation. This is kind of where we are, right? So you managed to get the blood. And you took a rest in that vault chamber.
Where we fought the Iron Golems.
Yes, where you fought some big old iron boys.
I should make it bigger.
As your long rest comes to an end, Eastern Wind, the portal, that kind of like swirling blue light is still humming at the edge of the room. What would you like to do?
Discuss.
Talk about what we were just talking about. Any ideas
We
of
have
how
a bag of holding, yeah?
Yeah.
Can't we just put it in there?
Yeah.
And then I'll just walk out with you all?
Yeah.
And then they can question and we'll just be like,
Yeah. But then they might want to check our bag of holding.
And be like, where'd this girl come from? Did you find her in there?
Because they don't know, right? Like, they just know that they have to guard this thing. They don't actually know what's down there, right?
I think they know it's the blood.
Yeah.
If you weren't so spooky looking, I'd be like, this is your god! It's
No.
we found her down there instead.
Behold, a monitor! He's spooky
Anybody
now.
really good at this?
She's just a little darker than you would think a sun god would be.
We're in a dungeon for all this time.
Yeah. She got real
Seen the
pale.
light in
Yeah,
years.
real angry.
Need to recharge in the sunlight.
She's angry with you.
Yes, that's an option. I can also make anybody invisible, like greater invisibility. So she can take it, just vamp out and be gone. You have Dimension Door yet?
Uh-huh.
I believe that would be a good idea.
That's awesome.
Does great invisibility stay even when you cast spells?
Yep.
It only lasts for a minute instead of an hour, but
Yes. Like, get this in.
yeah.
Yes. Like, you could even give her the bag of holding and she could just go with it.
That's probably the best idea.
Works for me.
So, devil's advocate though.
If that doesn't work.
If that doesn't work, and they then say, "Cool, we're gonna make you tell us the truth," or we're just gonna kill you just to be safe, because we didn't think you were gonna make it out of this alive anyways, then we're down one person. But yeah.
Would you switch your thing to her so that you could call her back if needed?
Good idea. Are you able to come back if you dimension door away and then we need you?
Wasn't Dimension Door 500 feet from where you could see, and we're in a...
Yeah.
You don't have to
You
see.
can take a
You don't have to
direction.
see. But yeah, no, she wouldn't dimension door out of here. She would portal out of here with the rest of us.
And already be
She's invisible,
and then
dimension door away and remain invisible.
I believe we should wait to see what's on the other side before.
Is there any,
invisible,
like...
But what if they're on the other side?
Then we'll take invisible, she'll go, we'll be like,
But the spell won't be invisible, will it?
Maybe. Oh, me casting the spell?
No, the Dimension Door.
I mean, yeah,
After
she's
she
invisible.
casts. Okay. I don't know. I feel like
Make an Arcana check. Whoever
weird
you're
click
posing
in.
the question, so whoever would like to try.
I know a thing or two about thing or two. 26.
And
20.
question, DM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess the way we came into the is vanished, right?
Pardon?
The way we came into the room, so like there's no portal to go backwards.
A portal has opened from whence you came, kind of like from the direction of the room that you
A new portal
arrived here.
It might go back to the same room we were just in, or it might go somewhere else.
Yeah. You do not know where it leads.
Okay.
Because it closed off when we started the fight, right? Or
Yes.
once we entered the room.
What was your Arcana
What
check?
does a god's blood look like?
26.
26. I'll get back to you. Hang on. 26. You are aware that there is at least a possibility that the spell will be noticed. Some spells are like obvious, right? If she casts out a fireball, it's not going to be an invisible fireball, right? A spell like Dimension Door, depending on one's level of control, it could potentially be cast subtly if you are invisible, but there is a chance that it will be noticed.
So
Strong
don't,
maybe.
don't you have to even like talk to, you know what I mean, cast it?
I can
Possibly.
do it.
component.
I can do it a couple times, but
Oh, nice. It's only verbal.
And-
It's only verbal.
That's the one that doesn't need to be.
I know. That's true.
That's one I don't want it to be.
So there's a chance.
And then my
Depending
other
on her, it could
question
go either
about
way.
Dimension Door, since we're in a demo plane, like.
Well,
how
no,
can
she can't dimension door out of here.
Oh yeah, because we're already out.
Yeah, we're talking like when we get out.
Yep.
You asked what the God's blood
Yeah, we
looks
know.
like.
Mm-hmm.
The vial in hand would kind of radiate a warmth throughout the red as it kind of like swirls within the vial, seemingly of its own accord. There's also this like consistently rippling golden light that kind of glows beyond the vial itself and creates the effect of like reflections off the water in like an underground grotto, that kind of vibe, right? But it's this like golden light as opposed to, it would be like blue or something in that situation.
Okay. So nothing that we can fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very
Like,
obviously.
here, we got this for
something
you. Here you go.
important.
And we give them the fake one.
Well, see you later.
Yeah.
I think Dimension Door is verbal. The verbal word has to be bye. Bye.
Bye.
Maybe we could try to convince them that somebody came and took it. Like it wasn't there anymore.
I mean, we could. We just have to lie really well. And hope that they don't have a thing like
You're good.
Virgil or Longbloom where they can find the truth.
You're good at that, right, Phil?
Very.
Cool.
Either way, we have a
The
vampire
God's
to
blood is
kill.
already in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
And she needs the bag of holding. And then we're good to go. Well, and then be
Read the
invisible.
bag of holding.
I mean, honestly, just you could wait around being invisible until things go sideways. Or not, you don't have to do the dimension door unless things go sideways.
Yes.
But then,
I don't have to
At
go
that
the
point-
full 500
yeah, then we need you
feet
back
either.
here anyways.
Yeah.
Why
I
is
can
she
go, like,
dimension door?
200.
Well, the idea was for her to be invisible. She never came with us in the beginning. So, like, they wouldn't know she's leaving with us. We go through, if they're not there right away, she goes invisible, dimension doors away. Or it doesn't even need to be visible, just dimension doors away. And then we would just walk out like, whatever.
All right. Well, before we go through
All of our plans fail, so let's just...
every single one. Well, I was going to say, if we do go through, since she has not been through the temple where we've been through,
Mhm.
I think we should draw a little sketch of like the entrance and like how, so she knows where to go to get out.
Mhm.
Doesn't have to be great, but if we show up where we came in, the room with the, the statues and where you drowned me twice,
Yes.
she'll know which way to go to get out.
Are you able to just do that?
Yeah.
Magically?
Do. Let's see, yeah. Pretty sure I have a variety of minor illusions. I can just show like little floor layouts. Like this is the chapel area. This is outside. Over here is where the stairs.
Yeah.
So
Give me a. I'm upside down.
You are upside down.
Give me it. Don't look at these. Give me it.
Get a peek behind the wall.
maybe a history check.
Yeah.
Either that, or I would also take survival.
Okay.
If you're like, this is to recall like layout and try to judge distance.
17.
Not exact, right? It's not like you were like fully casing the joint to try to like
Measuring.
all these specifics.
Yes.
You didn't know she was going to show up. You didn't know this was
Oh,
going to
no.
be what the plan came to. But you think,
Yeah.
if she like from where you entered, right? If you walked out into the basement, you think like if she the door is 500 feet distance, right?
Yeah.
I think she goes like that direction.
Sure.
She
Yeah.
would conceivably be like outside the compound entirely.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was mostly going for like the known rooms we were in and just showing her where those rooms were and like something about them, so she
Yes.
would know which direction to like run until she saw like, oh, there's sunlight out there,
I see.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
Just not like Nicolas Cage level like steal a declaration, but like to know where the entrance of the White
Then,
House was.
either way, on top of that, then
Yeah.
you also have the knowledge that, like, conceivably, if she did it from the basement, Undercroft,
Yeah.
she could just, like, dimension
Decent
door
chance.
out from there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Perfect. We now
Or
know.
rewritten.
Yeah, it's 300 known places.
Let's go.
So am I dimensioning as soon as we pop in?
I'm gonna read the room for a second.
Yeah.
Or something.
You will have 1
it's
minute.
Up to you. It's up to you.
Are you
So-
gonna make her invisible before we go through?
Yeah. If there's no, not necessarily, because I don't know if we're going to there. Because
Yeah.
if we don't go there, it's just a waste of the.
You know,
I mean,
if we go there, and there's just people looking at us, it kind of defeats the purpose of everything else.
this is true.
I'd rather be invisible.
Well then. Okay.
I think it makes the most sense.
Sure.
Only because she didn't go in there with us.
Yeah.
And I do think it's gonna just pop us out right at the beginning. Of
I
it.
do have a fresh slew of spell slots. So-
Yes, we're distrusted.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll line her up in the front, and smack in the ass. Great invisibility. Go.
It's about head height for you.
So just to make sure I fully understand, she has the bag of holding.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're casting invisibility on her, and then you're moving through the portal.
Go
Yeah.
on to- we're all
Correct.
rushing
Are
to-
we all right? Okay.
I'm going.
I didn't know if she was going first and then reporting back, and then
No.
she just went through.
I'm going.
one room, or- okay, everyone go.
Okay.
Stumbling.
Passing through the portal, you find yourselves back in the Undercroft of the keep. In addition to that, which you are familiar with the space, like the sarcophagi kind of around the outside of the room, the kind of worship area with pews, the few like bird bath type deals of holy water. In the space, you see 7 individuals.
Mhm.
4 of them. 4 of them armed and armored. 2 who look to be dressed more in like cloth robes, small cudgels or scepters at their sides, and the 7th familiar Alazira Rix, the Sunmaster who you spoke with initially upon arriving here.
How many are sleeping or not paying attention? Because it's been like 4 days.
They're all awake.
Okay,
They were waiting for.
You see like a couple of
Well, from their perspective, didn't a portal just open up?
No.
Okay.
As you step through, there's like nothing there. You're just
Okay.
like appearing
Okay.
in the room.
So I'm like, they might be looking just because like a portal went boop.
Yeah. You see a handful of them are kind of like sitting in the pews, like kind of lounging a little bit and chatting. Sunmaster Rix is kind of pacing back and forth, and she like turns to the side and is starting to say something to somebody before you all kind of step out into the space, and she turns and looks at you. You see very quickly the ones who are like kind of lounging, like get up and get themselves together.
Quick look around. Is she visible?
She's invisible
Okay. I was making sure that wasn't like a dispel through the door.
for the next minute.
Yes. So,
You've made it back alive.
yes.
This is surprising.
Barely. Yes. It was
What
very
did you find?
surprising. We found danger. We found trouble. We found dust. So much dust.
To be expected.
Yes.
Did you find perhaps the blood of a Minotaur?
We did not.
Make a deception check.
Come on.
It's a 19 plus 15.
Go.
So
Total 34.
34. If there's any good time for that to happen, it's now.
Yes.
You should be running.
As soon as we pop
Are
in.
you just like physically running?
No.
Or are you trying to dimension door?
Yeah, I'll dimension door.
Where to?
The opposite, like behind wherever
Well,
these people are
We,
at.
I told you the map. I know you're sitting over there. I don't know if you heard, but we told you the little layout, and you know vaguely if you go like that direction, you might be able to just get out
All the way outside.
all the way outside. Good chance, right?
Yeah. Like outside the keep entirely.
Yes.
And that's like what I see in front of me now, exactly like what was on his like little makeshift
You
map.
see at least the first room he told you about, the undercroft here. It's like the basement, essentially, of this keep.
Yeah, you're in that area where you could dimension door and get all the way up.
Yeah.
If you want.
Then-
Theoretically.
Then I will attempt that direction.
To like dimension door from where you are to try to pop out into the outside. Okay.
Or at least like, are there like doors, or is this place like wide open? I don't
She's never been here.
understand.
Uh,
Like,
What a basement.
yeah, let
is
me
it like
know.
columns and then
let
you
me-
see the
It's
open
like pews
wall?
and then no. We're in a basement. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like
did remember
underground.
a couple times.
Correct. This is the room that you're in presently.
Oh, okay.
So you are standing about here where the mouse is.
Uh-huh.
The path to go upstairs is over here.
Okay, then I
But you can like, let's say it's this direction. You can just go boop and just like be not
Be
in the
outside.
basement and be outside. But it's
Alright.
verbal, so they might hear you say something.
Right. We can just see if the deception works first. And
Just so you know, because
We just have a
Don't
ticking
let them-
clock. She's got like
Yeah,
40
yeah,
seconds left.
No, I'm
With
just gonna go actually to that hallway instead, because I don't.
So you're trying to physically sneak by them.
Where are they? Can you put them?
Or are you trying to dimension door just to the hallway, or what's the move? Keep in mind, you are invisible only for a minute.
I know.
So
I know.
if you're trying to walk out of the keep, like if you dimensioned over there and try to walk out of the keep, you're just gonna pop out
still invisible.
probably inside.
Be visible again.
Right.
What? Really invisible.
No, but when she
Yeah,
will
yeah.
when she gets over there, but then 30 seconds later she won't.
Yeah.
Because there's possibly more people up that way.
Correct.
Then I will attempt to go up and out.
Just dimension door from here to outside. Correct? Okay. Roll. Well, for one, give me sleight of hand. Or stealth.
Are they both plus
And-
0?
Stealth would be an advantage because you're invisible.
True.
Oh, true. Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay, so that's a 13. That's a 2, so 13.
13 total.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
that's
plus
what?
0.
Just
Plus
13.
0.
Okay. And then give me just roll a D100.
See if you materialize and rock and die.
what?
It's this one.
Yeah.
Your dice are so freaking hard to read. That's a 70, but then you gotta roll it again to get the other number. 77.
So,
Yeah, there's
well,
one.
here, let me
Yeah.
see.
My sister-in-law made them.
They're cool. They're just hard to read.
Yeah.
So you look at it all place.
I got glasses for them.
Yeah.
You said that stealth was a 13.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural 13.
Um,
Just nothing.
Anyone with a passive perception of at least 13 amongst you would have noticed that. The slight verbal incantation. Quiet, but noticeable if you have that passive perception.
I try to.
Did you do it while they were talking and everything? Like you were explaining all this
trying to
stuff?
Oh my
Yeah.
And then just-
Still coughing it out.
As she does that, you do see Sunmaster Rix kind of cock an eyebrow and sort of like tilt her head and look into the space where Invisible Regina had once stood. Regina, you try your best to judge. You're not 100% positive like how far underground you are, so you kind of like make educated guess as to angle to try to like be above ground outside the keep, right? You poof, and you find yourself falling. You,
Oh,
you're a fair distance above the ground in the forest. So you appear kind of in the air and immediately like boom off a tree branch, and you start to tumble down to the fourth floor below.
You can do stuff.
I mean, if you have like a reaction, it's going to be very fast.
You're featherful.
Well, if it's that fast, it's not that far up.
No,
The
I
druid
don't.
stuff.
I just like can't turn into a bird.
Yeah.
Would I have
Probably
time? I was
that's a
thinking that, but I don't know if I
That's
could.
not a reaction.
Yeah, if it's not a reaction, probably not fast enough.
Let me just double check.
Okay.
It's an action.
Okay.
So I'll just fall.
You fall, clipping a couple branches on your way down. Not an ideal way to make it out there. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not so. God's blood is sick.
Falling about 40 feet.
Yeah.
That is not fun.
No, it's not
You have
fun.
more health than I do. She ain't squishy anymore.
Much worse AC than you, though.
Huh?
It's a much worse AC.
True.
Okay.
So you kind of like get up, creaking, snapping a couple twigs as you get back to your feet and try to shake it off a little bit
Still invisible or?
for a couple more seconds. Yeah.
Laying there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Just,
Ow.
okay, I'm not visible.
Just laying there contemplating.
Those of you inside, after Rick's clearly noticed something, and you'll go afterward. That
Do a
cocked
little
eyebrow
flap of the wings.
then kind of turns on the
Dust
rest
off
of you.
me.
And what was that?
This is your place. I don't know what happens here.
Seemed a bit suspect.
Many things seem to be many things.
Hmm.
We suspect a lot after we see what your people have done down there.
Is this meant to keep something safe?
It did good. But
Perhaps not good enough.
we got past the dragon. The automatons,
Mhm.
pretty good.
I don't think they knew about the dragon.
That's okay. I'm telling them. They don't know about any of this. I figured they might like to know.
That's true. Yeah, there was a dragon.
It's a big dragon. She was greedy.
Naked.
She was very naked. Could not be reasoned with.
Indeed.
Yes.
And you know nothing of the demure voice I heard coming from just there, that empty space.
There was a voice.
Get a deception check.
Pretty sure it just.
16.
16 total?
I rolled a 2. So I'm like,
Uh-huh. Listen, I I like you. I hoped you would not die, but I also hoped you would not recover that which you came to steal.
I'm gonna start humming my Blade song. Just like get in place.
Would you
Remember, you're also linked to her.
would you be so kind as to please empty your pockets and bags and the magical things of holding? Perhaps you.
As long as there's assurances that we will be leaving with all of our items that you deem.
Provided you do not have
Not
that
yours.
which we want. Yes.
It's
Or if you do and you return it to us, then yes, you are free to go. We do not want to kill you.
I do not want to be killed.
Great. As long as you do not have the blood of a Minotaur, the last and most sacred of our relics.
We'll hold. I mean, I'm not going to get naked, but you if you just search me, here's my pockets, here's my patch. I
She
put my thing down
nods. A number of the people come up and begin to search through your things, taking bags from you, dumping stuff out, checking through everything.
And you getting frisky.
Huh.
Any little frisky grabs happening? Or?
Pet downs.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
Ticklish.
yeah.
Stop.
As they're looking through all your things and finding nothing, you see her looking a little perturbed, like not quite satisfied. And they all kind of affirm that there's nothing of apparent divinity, bloody divinity, on your persons. You're able to regather your things, and as you're doing so, do not like that it feels you are not being entirely truthful with me. Let us say, for the sake of argument, I do not believe you.
Okay.
Let us say I think you have found the blood. And that voice I heard was somebody carrying it, fleeing this place with it, so that we could not find it on you. It is what I would do.
Who would have it? We are all here.
This is a very good question. But then, who does the voice belong to? Another question I do not have the answer to, but I think that you might.
You may think whatever you wish. I do
It
not know.
lies.
She doesn't know mine. Get out of here.
She rolled a higher insight than your last deception, saying you didn't know what the voice was.
This is a good question. This is a good moment.
Boy, you put me in a difficult position because I do think you seem to be good people. But I am tasked with protecting this. You understand?
Protecting that which you do not know how to get to.
As
You're
long
welcome
as
to go
it
look at
is-
it. We saw it.
Do you want us to wait here until you go look at it?
We could not get past the guards.
Convince me. Why, if you have found it, why is it worth your cost?
Not again.
Why is it worth? Well, you remember we told you about this Arch Vampire, yes?
Somewhat.
So, I don't remember how much we told you. But we have reason to believe this Arch Vampire has infiltrated the mind of the ruler of the Empire.
This is unfortunate.
It is. You do not live in the Empire currently, I am aware. But the Empire is at war with your local neighbors. And if the sway of the Arch Vampire would be to spread, who's that to say you can remain safe here in your little mountain hole? All we want to do is make a Sunblade, which could be returned to you when it's completed. But we needed to kill this beast That is why we are here. Our
That's mommy's.
our quest is just.
And you have
And do remember, we came to you to ask permission first, not to just go steal.
this is true. You have confirmation that this sunblade can be created. Absolutely. The blood will not go to waste.
Yes, we are well known to the Stout Hammers, and they are historically who would have forged such a creation, I believe.
Has not happened for many thousands of years. You trust the abilities of this current stout hammer.
We'd have no choice, really, unless we are to resurrect a. Smith
The other
from
option
the-
is to let an Arch of Vampire roll.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, let me see if I have any DM dice.
Good idea.
And I probably don't. I never do. That's okay. 17 plus 15. So 32.
You see her kind of cross her arms and turn around, look up at the ceiling for a moment. Okay. I must admit I do not like this very much. I would be the first Sun Master in 3,000 plus years to allow this to be taken and God's willing, not squandered. But in that long, there has not been a Sun Master faced with the existence of an arch-vampire. I'm inclined to believe you on that front at least.
Why else would we need the blood?
Why else do thieves want anything? Though I do not think that is you.
Would you feel more comfortable joining us? If you have nothing here to guard, if you think we have taken it, then come with us and see the Sunblade Maids fight the vampire with us.
A very tempting offer.
Yes.
I, unfortunately, however, now, beyond the ancient tenets of our order, have a responsibility to the few people here
Bring them.
to keep them safe.
Bring 5.
Most here are not fighters. What you see in this room is most of our number capable of such. Were they to die, the others here would not probably last much longer without us. Such is the state of our order after our gods falling. I will allow you to pass and take that which you have possibly found, seeing as you do not want to confirm or deny still. But I make a request. The Sunblade is created. If the creature of legend brought low, perhaps when a day comes that you have no more need of this weapon, you will remember where it came from and bring it back to where it can be cared for.
I agree.
Is that the truth?
Really is.
My forebears forgive me. She nods to the others. You may go.
Look at us not just killing everybody.
Yeah. I was getting ready to.
Thank God, I don't think.
And apparently would have killed all of their last remaining fighters.
Yeah.
The rest of the place would have starved to
I
death.
don't think Bahamut would have been happy with me.
Yeah. Start heading out. I
Yes.
get in contact with Regina.
Yes.
How you doing, Spooks?
That's all you hear.
Been better. I'm still just laying there on the ground.
Just all visible.
Heading out.
It's been a lot.
Okay. Passing by them, then you make your way through and eventually out of the keep, back into the forest. We'll say you can communicate with Regina to work out which direction she is, and eventually come upon her lying on the forest floor.
Still lying there.
I help her up.
What's the move?
What are you taking a nap down there? Get up.
I don't even know. No.
We need to go to Blackfire now.
Yes.
We may need to buy new pants.
We venture.
Okay. Venturing on to Blackfire then. About half a day's travel. Several hours, you eventually come to the city outskirts. Where specifically are you heading?
Palace?
See who's even there.
Yeah. He didn't mention where he was going to meet us in Blackfire.
Yeah.
No, he'll be in Blackfire one day.
So we have some time to kill. Is that what we're getting at?
We might. I mean, it's been 8 hours that we slept. But, so I don't know if one day means 24 hours or just means tomorrow. Yeah. We should probably talk to him again. Give him a little ring-a-ding.
I guess. And
We're doing this from the palace.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or like on our way at
Are,
least.
are we admitted?
yeah, where are we already?
I have only gotten as far as you're entering the city. I don't
Okay.
want to force
Okay.
you to go anywhere you don't want to go.
Right.
So as you're walking,
Yeah, as we're walking.
Melik, we have gotten to Blackfire with the God's blood. Do we know of a specific inn that he's met us at in Blackfire?
I don't think he's been in Blackfire.
He
He was in by the palace, I think. Didn't he help us get? Or no, those were the other guys.
What was the owl? Remember the owl? Was that Malik? An owl came,
he sent a messenger owl. Yeah, with
but so maybe he's never. Been with
I'll
us.
just tell him meet us at the palace.
Or
Or I don't know about another place.
yes. Let us know when you're coming. We can meet you outside.
The King's Hammer. Or we can go to Gordo Black Blender. No, that's an innkeep at the King's Hammer. Yeah, so we can go to the King's Hammer.
Yeah, I'll just tell him meet us at the king.
no. Very well. I'm in the city. Reached out to Otto. He's got work here as well.
Oh shit! The whole gang's back together.
Yeah.
Got like 8 left.
I do.
Yeah. So,
See you soon.
I tell them. Orc
are you?
and Otto.
Beautiful.
We should see
Good
them
to see
post
them
haste.
again.
There was a
It's been a
giant
while.
anvil under the palace, right? Maybe that's where we should make this thing.
That's a great idea.
It's up to. Okay.
Alright.
But that does sound like the place.
So we go to the inn and wait
Okay.
for the dude.
You go to the King's Hammer. Walking inside here, you're kind of like late afternoon at this point. It's not packed yet. You see there are a couple of people who have kind of filtered in. It's a fairly large tavern here. It's kind of the premier spot in town, right? So while there are only a couple of people here, there's still a ton of space, a lot of empty tables. They're fairly scattered. Give me a perception check. I would like to.
Can I do that?
That's my perception good. Although I always look around taverns, so I'm going to do that anyways. Just in case I find. Oh! A 9.
A 9.
Mm.
A 9.
9!
You can't roll below. Are you proficient?
Oh, I am proficient. So a 14. Thank you, sir. Sorry, a 15. 15.
15.
Whoa.
Perfect. So looking about the space here, you don't see anybody special. You do not see Malik,
He's special.
at least as he is.
Right. We assume he's going to be disguised.
You do see somebody familiar though. Sitting at a table kind of in the corner of this big common room here. You see Tommen.
No.
Wow. Blast from the past. Stroll.
Yeah.
And point him out to everybody else. Nudge. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Sorry, I gotta get something to drink.
There are a lot of people in here.
Fairly sparse still. It's slowly,
What?
yeah.
It's morning?
late afternoon. Yeah. People occasionally filtering in.
They been playing?
Huh?
They been playing?
Not at present, no.
Set up my stuff.
I'm blanking. Who's Tom?
Tom and the Gravedigger.
That's who Malik was before Malik was Malik.
Your favorite gravedigger.
But his body was dead or something, right? Or he just left his body into the orb? Or how
Roll this one.
The Tommen's body died.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you buried him.
Yeah.
I
But what anybody?
want it.
Buried the gravedigger. And now he came back. Even more metal.
Pardon? No, you can't have all those dice. It's not you, it's Sissy. I don't want Sissy to be around. She still eats things. But she should. You say you want to go?
Okay. So you're all making your way over to Tommen, or just
Except for me.
approaching? Except for you.
Yeah, picking an open spot.
Moving that way, he very quickly notices your approach and just kind of nods. Motions to the chairs.
Blast from the past.
Yes, well, I was able to hide myself in this shape for a long time, so...
Not doing it quite right.
Yes, well, I am a different man. Prefer not to shake.
Yeah.
You have some things for me.
You want to disseminate them here?
He looks around. I don't see why not.
I'm playing like for a full crowd. Even though there's like no one there.
Do you remember Spooky
Really
over
going
here?
for-
Yeah, of course.
She has all the things.
We've been working in tandem a bit.
Spooky, do you hand Malik the stuff?
I don't do it like that. That's it.
Take the bag holding back.
He takes the book and slides it over in front of him on the table. You see him kind of inspecting it, opening it, starts to peruse the pages a bit.
I guess we are in a safe zone.
That's just your itch.
Probably the safest.
Good. He closes it and slides it into his robe, and it kind of disappears.
Did we make a copy already?
Robe of holding.
I think that's what we did while we were like resting.
I believe you
Did we?
did.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Yes. But he has the original now.
Go ahead and track him. Bet you can.
They may be tracking that.
I am positive they are.
I'm certainly looking for it.
Have means of masking. Wow. Big. Phelps just going fucking nuts in the corner for the three people.
Three
Yeah,
people.
32.
Nice. Just
You roll a
destroy.
32.
Yeah, just Ingve kicks the door and like,
In a castle. I want it.
Spoke with Otto. He understands the gravity of the situation.
Please.
He managed to get Auric here as well. I think they're in the palace. Or that way, anyhow.
You want to see the blood of a god?
Be a weird thing to say no to, I guess, right? Is it gonna draw attention?
Yes. Maybe let's do that in the palace.
That's what I thought you wanted to see.
I'm not
earlier.
going to the palace.
No.
Yeah. Otto knows I'm here because of you. Auric does not, and I want to keep it that way.
Yes. Can you just look in the bag of holding and see?
It doesn't function.
It's like-
Also, it'd be
Pulp
like
Fiction.
shine.
yeah, we got stuff. Make a whole
Like
burger.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, exactly. Most of those walls look like a bitch.
He kind of taps the book. Good. I'm going to be doing some research then. You cannot go back, yes? Good. You have the other stone from your room.
Mhm.
Give it here. Where do you want us? With your mother?
It's probably best.
I'll see it done. I did teleport directly to the tree. They did not like that, but we figured it out.
You have to climb it.
Yeah, I did not. And will not.
Ever.
Ever.
That kind of sucked.
I imagine.
It wasn't so bad. What do you do?
For some of
Malik?
us, it sucked.
Do you have something to keep Regina safe from being trapped?
Vergalore had some kind of necklace he gave us.
Yes. Yes, I could probably procure something like that. It wouldn't be immediate.
Would someone in the city have something like Otto? The king?
It's possible.
But Trixie would.
Possible.
Stop by her shop after this before the palace.
If she's here.
I'm surprised Otto and Oracle.
I think Otto
Surprised
brought
he's-
work here.
I'm surprised we're here.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised. I'm actually just gonna save myself some time. He takes out the hard stone again. Kind of holds his hand over it and just casts teleport on the item.
Sends the rock.
Yeah, sends that away.
That's fine.
If that just appears on the floor somewhere, they're gonna know what the hell it is.
Oh, I've told her.
Oh,
We're fine.
so it just looks like a rock.
One more rock.
Yeah.
I'll put it with the rest of them.
And
Just pick it up and toss it off the tree.
when you get this old, you learn to multitask. Right.
So Otto, I mean, I'm not there, but Otto and Numbnuts are here. They're somewhere?
Numbnuts.
I can't remember the name.
Or
Or
Work. They're in the palace.
I know. The king and all.
Yeah.
yes.
Numbnuts.
They got it. King Numbnuts.
The stone.
Canon.
The king wrote a song about.
I just want the king later.
Right. Anything else?
I'm ready.
I can't remember what we have and haven't told him. Tell him everything.
Yeah, like, he knows everything. Well, did we tell him about like the arch vampire and having control over the people?
He saved us from the arch vampire.
Well, yeah, I know. He
Yeah,
saved
I
it.
assume-
He camped us out.
Yeah. If we didn't, we remind him that Virgilors
Yeah.
being controlled and
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you know what their birthdays are?
oh, we asked that last time. We found out
That's the
the
lady.
sister, yeah,
Lana.
the one in control right now who potentially just killed the emperor,
Sure.
is the one that was in the Citadel.
I think that might be it for now.
Good. Presumably, once the blade is made, you want to be back in Riverwall, yes?
We haven't gotten that far, but yes.
Yes. Yes.
Good. I don't have time to wait for you, so I have gotten this. He lays out a scroll of teleport on the table.
Copy it in their books. I can't.
Yeah, we can.
This is really confusing.
Yeah.
Have you tried to read this?
We appreciate it.
Yes. I only have the one. It's all I was able to acquire in such a brief time, so don't fuck it up.
Is that a possibility?
Well, yes.
Well, the shit.
It's an imperfect spell, right? The more familiar you are with a location, the more likely you will succeed.
Rokari, we'll have you use it.
What?
I don't think she can.
I know.
I appreciate your humor. That sounds like a horror.
I'm getting into
We end up in the lava.
If you have an item from the location, that makes it easier as well. But
Does
there's
Caden
always
have
a-
any glass in him?
Glass?
I was kidding.
The window.
You sure?
Never mind. We'll figure it out.
But hopefully it at
Glass
least
and
gets you in the vicinity.
That's why it's
There's a chance that it could teleport you to just another like place, which could be on the other side of the planet for all we know. Hopefully not.
we wouldn't have to worry about an arch vampire over there.
Well,
Let's just all move.
time to put down roots.
Vacation.
This place is
permanent
going to
vacation.
hell. Let's get out.
Yeah.
We tried. All right, we tried.
Yumi, good luck.
Thanks.
Let me know if I was gonna say let me know if you die. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Try not to.
You'll know if we die.
He stands up and
Do you
kind
have
of.
another one of those buttons we can press?
That was quite time consuming to make, and not very fun for me.
Wasn't for us either.
I imagine. Hopefully, or it can make you this weapon, and with it you can be the heroes you are. Anyway, he just starts walking away.
Do you think, while he's walking, do you think the Empress is one of your liches?
It's. Did you tell him there was a V long bloom?
Mhm.
Oh, you did.
He's the one who told us which one it was. The age-wise.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
It's either that or she is being controlled by me.
That is also possible.
Because the arch vampire already has sway. So maybe Lich is his master.
I think the very fact of her name being there, and her, or at least who we think is her, perhaps she was replaced even, we don't know. Either way, her name there is cause for concern. Approach with caution. Yes? Let's assume Lich until proven otherwise.
I'm going to switch the brand of projected thought to him.
Okay.
So that I can stealthily tell him, just a heads up, Regina's father is supposed to be in the Dark Wall Pinnacle.
You just hear back in your head. Interesting. Understood. Well, good luck. He turns and continues to walk. And the door opens, you see him exit, and just before the door shuts, you see him out of existence outside.
Sounds alright.
To the palace?
Yes. Before we go, I'm going to go up to the barkeep. Like, how much for a round?
For a round for who?
I mean, that's like 5.
What do you want?
Whatever the best ale you have, and the glasses. We're taking them.
And the glasses. Well, if you're taking the glasses as well. 5 silver a piece.
I'll put down a platinum. Go ahead.
But done.
Damn.
You quickly.
Oh no, we're taking them with us. We're sipping.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
pours them and gets them out for you.
Disperse them. Like, we now have bucks.
Have a good one.
You
see. Kind of looking at the platinum ball.
Like, it's real. What are you, a cop?
Bites it.
Leisurely stroll. Beer.
Heading over to the palace then, yes? You make your way to the palace. Going to the front door, you find that you were expected. The guards, one leaves his post and bids you follow him. He leads you through the keep to the throne room and back through the still destroyed ruby paneling to the stairway, and he kind of stands at the top of it and motions for it. Ulrich's down below, waiting for you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Taking the long trek down this steep stair, you make your way to the Great Stout Hammer Stone Forge beneath the Forgotten Palace, where you once killed a lich. Coming out in this space, you are immediately kind of overwhelmed with the heat before your bodies slowly start to get used to it again. The red glow of the lava beneath the platform here hanging from these massive chains lighting the area. And you see up further in the channels of magma going and heating the forge. You see a team of people working collectively to prepare. You see tools being laid out on tables, and you see overseeing the whole process Ulrich. So seeing you approach, he'll turn and acknowledge you with a slight bow of his head, kind of wave you over.
How goes the war effort?
Well enough. War. We're making headway. We've taken Sartreuse, preparing to head south. So, it's on their way.
Is that all of the northern continent conquered them?
The important bits. Aye. A few standouts here and there, but nothing of note. We've already got some allies in the south as well, so hopefully it won't be horrible. Probably will be, but either way. Moving on.
Anyone we know?
I don't think so. That's my knowledge, at least. Sunblade. Aye.
Yes.
Give him the blood.
You got the goop.
Dramatically pull it out.
No, yeah, you pull pull it out, it's swirling, and these like rippling golden lights are kind of cascading over everything in space, even like stronger than the glow of the magma. It's just like cutting through, like not affecting that like pathing of the golden ripples at all. Holy shite.
God's blood and all. Holy, maybe not shite.
Aye. Alright, I guess give her a year.
Detect good and evil.
Are you casting or asking?
I'm asking.
What do you mean?
In Jiraiya's mind, I say, make sure he's not a. I don't want him throwing this in the lava if he's a fucking lich.
Oh my god. It's not detect good and evil. What is
I don't
it
know.
called?
All your spells,
Divine sense.
prayer man.
Oh, yeah, divine sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use a divine sense just to see if everyone's good. Real subtle. Just a little.
You don't get any pings.
Tug on the claw.
Give me the nods and I hand it over.
Could never be too careful these days.
It's kind of hot. Right. Well, I trust you're right about this Arch Vampire nonsense. That's why I'm here. We've got.
How much
The
did
good
you
news
tell
for
them?
us is it's probably destabilizing the southern region, but it's still not something we want to come up against later.
Aye. No, should be dealt with. Alright, we'll work through the night. If we have to, it's going to take some time. I'll
You
let
have blueprints for this?
Aye, we dug up the records. I've been poring over them, getting ready. Got my whole team here, best smiths in the city. They'll be at my side through the whole process, and we'll let you know when it's finished. In the meantime, my home is yours. Eat, rest, ask the palace servants if you have any other needs. The Eastern Wind is always welcome in my home.
Is Trixie in town?
Aye, she stayed behind to produce for the war effort. Sends things along to us as she makes them. So she's about. Should be at her Imaginarium.
I put my hand on his shoulder. Bahamut is with you, my king. Through this blade-making process.
Thank you.
Aren't you about to cast enhanced ability on him?
Good, that was good.
Guidance. You have a 1d4 roll.
The next minute.
Yeah, for the next one.
Can you inspire our good king? Play him a song
I was going to stay for a while.
of Smithy.
I'll certainly take the help. Before we begin, though, I need to know who I'm making it for, and what I'm making.
Not for me.
Rokari, Jiraiya,
Flip a coin.
Rollies.
Someone. Who gets a legendary blade? Roll a d20.
Rollies?
I mean, you could just
It's up to you
decide.
guys.
I know.
Or you can,
Unless
you know,
well,
whatever
they
you
look
wanna
at
do.
each other like they don't know.
Yeah, we could do rollies. I don't care.
Alright.
Rollies.
Highest number. I'm just giving BS rules. Just to get
Oh!
rules.
We're doing D20s, right?
Yeah.
I already rolled.
He rolled, but he hasn't said what it is yet.
What do you got?
7.
13.
13. All right.
It's
The
a
dice
katana.
have decided.
Aye, that makes sense. If you ask me, holy weapons tend to serve best in the hands of holy men, so stands to reason.
What kind of weapon do you want it to be?
Something similar to what I have.
Big blade?
Yes.
He kind of looks over your katana. Looks at
I
you.
present it.
Maybe a bit bigger.
Make it anime big.
He,
He's grown in size.
he
needs
hands
a bigger blade.
carefully hands the vial blood off to one of his attendants, and he kind of comes over and he takes the katana from you, sticks it in the ground, and then he like starts manipulating. He like holds up your arm, holds up the other one. He's kind of going
Brush
around.
back the wings and the tail.
Yeah.
just to see.
He's like
I like
looking
the
around. He
idea.
pulls out a little tape measure. He starts getting some like measurements of like how big your hands are and all that kind of stuff.
I like the idea of a bigger soul.
Be a hand and a half for him and like this big for everyone else. Like, Sephiroth, motherfuckers.
Right?
Something worthy of a champion's glorious purpose. Got it covered. Alright, before you go, he pulls out your katana and he like motions to one of his attendants and they bring a small empty bowl. Wouldn't mind cutting yourself. Catches a bit of the blood. Bit of the champion to go in with the god. Here you go. Well,
I wipe it
Insight
off.
check.
I wipe it off.
Hey, yeah, that
He's
was
gonna
good.
drink it. He's another arch vampire.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Insight. Oh, that's right. I have a 0. So 17.
17. Seems on the up and up. He retrieves the vial of blood again and corks it, and as it does, you feel this like wave of warmth, even warmer than the lava
Yeah.
surround, kind of like wash over you all. And he takes the bowl with Jiraiya's blood and just boop, like drips just a little dribble inside the vial. When that blood
Put this shit in my hand.
Give me it.
IV just.
You're not
I'll be the weapon.
when Jiraiya's blood hits that of Amanator's in the vial, there's this pulse of light and force that emanates from it. Everybody in the room kind of like staggers back a few steps as it hits. And then you kind of steady yourselves. And there's this moment where you feel warm, comfortable. Your skin sun-kissed on a beautiful summer's day. And then you feel this invigorating rush through you, endorphins flooding your system with a joy rarely, if ever, experienced, and leaving you covered in goosebumps as that feeling very slowly recedes, kind of again returning into this sense of equilibrium.
Yeah.
It's drugs.
Everybody,
drugs.
everybody levels up.
What?
Oh!
It's good.
Holy shit! Did you hear that, Emma?
That was the big level up thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Ding!
Yeah.
In front of your face, a plaque appears with your new level on it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Heck yeah.
So
Holy shit.
you are led back into the palace, shown you have lots of amenities afforded you, sizable rooms, nice beds. You kind of know your way around at least areas of the palace. You have attendants stationed outside your room to help you with anything you need.
While they're working on the sword, I'm going to. Do we have like a place where we are sleeping in the palace or anything?
Hmm.
You said it's gonna take a day, right?
They said they would work through the night if they have to and let you know when it's ready.
All right. Well, wherever our room is, I'll just make it there,
What are you making?
and then I'll. Do I have to make something? Designate a sanctuary.
Oh, the
by
world-
casting a
world
spell
recall.
as a location, such as a temple dedicated.
Didn't they start making a temple in the mountain here?
Oh, I want to go check that out while we're up here. I'll put it. I'll put it up there. That'd be
That'd be a
sweet.
good one.
Just in case.
Should I take Mage Slayer for all the fucking liches that are coming? Then I get to attack every time they
Well, yeah,
cast
then
a
it would
spell
have to be that.
if they're near me.
There has to be a
They have
place
disadvantage on con
dedicated to
checks
your deity.
from me, and
That's. I want
I
to
have
do that
advantage
anyway.
on saving throws against.
So I'll go up there
That'd
and
probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
hopefully see
I
some
put it on the short
brothers.
list.
Did you?
No, I'm saying you should.
Oh,
put it on
I
the
should.
short list.
Yeah.
Some scaly
Yeah. I was like,
brothers.
you're not really up near him. You have to be within 5 feet of him.
Cast the
for
Yeah,
all
that's
recall.
not me.
Yeah, that's not you.
Yeah. Making your way beyond the like interior of the mountain here, kind of passing through that opening where the river flows. You find like just outside of that big archway, immediately there's the start of a staircase carved into the side of the mountain. And kind of looking at it, you see it like wind back and forth up the exterior of the mountain. Walking, you eventually reach the top of the staircase, and it opens out into this like massive think like damn, what are those called, where you go see like an outdoor concert?
Amphitheater?
Thank you.
Bang.
Like the shape of an amphitheater almost, right? So it's like big wide opening on the outside of the mountain, and then like slowly as it goes further, like deeper in from that opening, it kind of narrows. And towards the back, you see this large statue of Bahamut that is in the process of being coated in platinum. You see like they're kind of slowly attaching, you like arrive as they're working on it at present. You see they've made it up to like the middle of the dragon's knees. They're attaching these like platinum plates and then slowly fucking forgetting words, like soldering, smelting them together and like smoothing as they're attaching them bit by bit. So that by the end of it, he'll be actually a platinum dragon here.
Hell yeah.
You see there's a couple of Dragonborn who are kind of about space. Some seem to be praying, some are just kind of sitting and talking on these beautiful like marble benches that are kind of in the space. But it's still right now kind of under construction. It's not complete, so it's mostly a workspace over a place of worship at the moment.
All right. Well, I will. I will flavor this as a prayer, I guess.
Okay.
And it is. So while you're standing by the statue, like, would it project if I made my voice really loud?
Likely.
Lightly?
Likely.
Likely. I think I'll save that for once this place is complete. I was just curious.
Eventually, you guys will probably go to bed. Are you sleeping in the forge to
Probably not.
stay in your brow? Okay. So back up in the room then. You'll be awoken by a knock on the door. You'll see like just the breaking light of dawn over the horizon through the windows. You see like your rooms are kind of in the front of the palace here, so you've got a view of that doorway, and you see far beyond that on the horizon, just that light cresting over. A young dwarven servant girl. Hi, Master Oric bade me come and fetch you.
Consider us fetched. Unless Dry is asleep, then we will wait.
Right, just join him at your earliest convenience. We need of anything else.
Coffee?
I can get that right away.
Thank you.
Sure.
Just the gold piece.
Thank you. And she scurries off to go find you some coffee.
Excellent. I realize I only have, like, I have platinum, but I only had 3 gold pieces. So
That's
I have one of them.
Oof.
Is Dry awake?
You'll have
Yes,
three
I
more pieces.
awake. I awake.
We need to go see our guy.
It is dope.
Maybe. I don't know. You were here too. She just wants us to go. I'm gonna wait a minute for my coffee. So Like that'd be rude to just be like gone, and she's like,
Knock, knock, knock.
No,
Knock, knock, knock.
housekeeping.
wait for my coffee, and when it shows up, okay.
A
If they go, I'll catch up.
a few minutes later, she'll return with coffee. She has a tray enough for everybody.
Thank you.
Of course.
So, do the floating, my floating disc.
For
Cast
the
it.
coffee.
Let's take it and put the tray on the thing. It'll just follow us.
Okay.
So we'll bring it back later.
Alright.
Taking our glasses with us everywhere we go.
We're just now buying cups.
on that level.
Yeah.
Do you know your way back to the staircase?
Yes.
Right. She'll scurry off. You guys journey back down to the forge. As you arrive, you see the team of attendants there, kind of all standing around. A few of them, like, talking. They seem kind of animated and excited. You see one like push the other and like laugh a little bit. Auric, for his part, is kind of like hands on a table, like leaning over, looking at something. Hearing your approach, he kind of looks over his shoulder at you.
I'll play our intro music when we walk. Whatever that is.
Nice. Strolling up, he gives you a nod and scoops up from the table this big ass greatsword. Resplendent, like shining platinum blade on this thing. The handle, the Hilton crossguard, pardon. Look like that.
Whoa.
Minus lion's head.
Dragon head?
Dragon head. Yes. Crossguard are look to be these like scaled wings spread that Ruby planted in the at the center point there between the crossguard seems to have this like the quality of the god's blood that was like this like red like consistent churning that had the like ripples of golden light going through it. It's kind of has that going on where like the ruby itself seems to almost like shadow and ripple of light like passing through it. It doesn't have the same like, you know, where it has the light being cast like you're in a grotto or whatever. It's not that extreme, but like looking at the ruby, you can see that within the stone itself, that happening. Beautiful leather wrapping on the hilt there, coming down into this dragon's head pommel with the maw like open wide, displaying the teeth. He holds it up to you.
Thank you, my king.
Is it a blade like that? Or is it?
That no,
It's just-
not a present.
It's just the hilt.
No, it has a like
Or yeah, it has
beautiful
the-
like
yeah,
shining.
platinum blade.
Yes, yeah. That's what it would look like if it was lit.
Is it a katana still? Or is it like a straight?
No,
It's a great sword.
Just
He looks dirty, sweaty, exhausted. You see like bags under his eyes. His whole team
smudges
looks they all look pretty worn and tired, but still excited. I've been working in this forge my entire life, and I've never made a thing like that.
I am one.
A weapon like that needs a name.
give us 4 days and we'll figure one out.
4 weeks.
Right?
Hey, that's fair. You need some ideas.
If you don't mind.
Got a few. Depends on the vibe you're looking for, I guess. Some people like it to sound really, people want to have gravitas, right? Sort of big name, like Solaris, the Dawn Spark, right? Or maybe you want it a bit shorter, more to the point. Right.
Easier
I
to spell.
appreciate it.
Easier to spell. Sure.
Hey.
It could be something like daybreak, one word, eh? Or first light, or bright burn, eh?
Dawn scale. I have a list now.
Yeah. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Platinum radiance. Celestial fang.
Whoa. I like that one.
Shards of the morning.
Celestial Fang, Sun Fang.
Sun thing.
Platinum solstice. These all have to be said like
I like
this.
sun thing.
Sun fang.
The sun does rise in the east. We are the eastern wind.
Blinding
All
ring.
goes.
So you like which one? I give you more.
Sun
of
thing.
You just want to go with that? Or you want more like
Yeah.
it? Sun
It's like when dragons.
I like
The
it.
two gods together.
Yeah, right.
That's a damn good name. Strong suits. Sun Fang it is. Saving changes.
Saving
Saving
changes.
changes.
Who's editing the weapon?
Okay, you may have to refresh your sheet, but saying Sun Fang should be there now.
In my sheet?
No, but I mean, you should be able to find it.
You should be able to find it in
Oh,
inventory, but you have to
D&D Beyond.
refresh.
You may have to refresh so that your sheet realizes it's there. I will say, for the sake of this story, as your blood has been put into the blade, the moment your hand touches the sword, you are attuned.
Oh,
It's keyed in specifically to you.
Makes
damn.
sense.
So just to run through the fun stuff here, Sun Fang is a legendary greatsword. You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. It has many features.
Read a book.
Read a book. The first is Searing Light. Successful hits with this weapon deal an extra 1d6 radiant damage to the target. Number 2, Heart of the Sun. While attuned to this weapon, your constitution increases by 4, and you are resistant to radiant damage.
Damn.
Number 3,
Wait, your constitution increases by 4?
yes, the
There's
score.
your-
So we'll
You
get
needed
you
that.
Yeah, there's your
Well,
hit
yeah,
points, bro.
I know.
+2 per level.
an extra
Yeah.
+2 to
It's
your
another
con.
30 hit points.
Yeah.
28.
Huge.
Are we 14? I don't remember.
Um,
yeah.
14 times 30.
Next one. Aura of the Dawn. While attuned to this weapon, you and all allies within 15 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against spells and effects which cause the frightened condition.
Dude.
Cool.
Number 4, Blind Spot. While attuned to this weapon, you cannot be targeted by any divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Oh, we
that's
should have given it to Regina.
Number 5, Crystallized Light. This weapon holds 3 charges of crystallized light. Whenever you cast any type of healing spell, you can expend 1 charge to grant a single target an extra 2d6 points of healing. All charges are restored after a long rest.
Nice.
I heal.
Yeah.
You do heal. Number 6,
Now you heal?
Sun
Better.
Slash. When you hit a creature with an attack using this weapon, and either expend a spell slot to use your Divine Smite feature, or deal damage to the target with a spell that has Smite in the name, you can choose for the weapon to also emit a 30-foot cone of sweeping bright sunlight in the direction of the attacked target. Each hostile creature within that cone of light must then succeed on DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or take 3d6 radiant damage from the effect. Undead, fiends, and creatures with the sunlight sensitivity trait or similar make the saving throw with disadvantage. This feature can be used once per day and recharges after a long rest.
Damn.
Nice.
Next one is called
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm like.
You're going to need, you're going to need to print out the sheet and just sit it in front of you because you're never going to remember all these.
It's a whole new character
Yeah.
in a place.
Literally.
Sunfang.
Yeah.
Sunfang.
It's like a 6th level character.
Sunfang.
The next one is called Radiant Lance. As an action, you can point this weapon in any direction and cast forth a beam of brilliant sunlight in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Each creature in the line must make a con save against either your spell save DC or DC 17, whichever is higher. On a failed save, a creature takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded
Jesus.
until your next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by this property. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. If you have the Channel Divinity feature, you may expend a use of it for an additional use of this property instead.
Damn.
And the final feature.
You should just put in like
Wait,
a
this is the
text-
important one. This is
text
the
to talk
important
thing.
one.
The final feature is called Vampire's Bane. While attuned to this weapon, you can speak a command word as a bonus action, causing this weapon to emit bright sunlight in a 15-foot radius and dim sunlight for an additional 15 feet. While the weapon is glowing, all of its standard damage type is converted into radiant damage instead. Any vampire starting its turn within the radius of sunlight shed by this weapon cannot regain hit points from its innate regeneration ability on that turn. Arch-vampires within the radius of sunlight shed by this weapon or who have taken damage from it since their last turn are weakened, and any vampire with a CR of 15 or lower that enters the radius for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there will immediately take 3d6 radiant damage in addition to that which they may already suffer as a result of sunlight hypersensitivity. Any vampire reduced to 0 hit points by an attack from this weapon is destroyed outright, unable to use Misty Escape or similar features.
You want to hold the lightsaber when you play it?
I can go yellow, right?
Yeah. Or the battery charge. This was in here for a while. Nope. Oh. That's the sound of charge me.
Wow.
So good.
I'm so dead. I need power of some.
Oh shit.
Well, shit is right.
That's
Sun
so
fan.
many.
I'm so happy with that name.
Gotta tune to the force over here.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Sure.
Well, it looks like the
Sunblade's charging.
The Sunblade's
I was like, wait,
charging.
that can't hook up like that.
It does go together.
Oh, does it?
But it depends on what pieces you take off.
Ah,
So give it a while. By the time we fight, maybe we'll be ready. Just over here, so fuck with it. Light submarine. Dope. Alright,
Yeah.
give me that fucking
Very
scroll.
good.
Let's go.
Delete that from your inventory.
Hey,
Wow, that didn't last long. Campaign's over. You died.
never.
You must.
Fine. You know how to.
Do you have to read the new one now, or?
No. What is happening?
Remove. Just like that.
And it's gone.
I'm gonna make a new version that has the art Vince put in there.
oh, nice.
It has what?
Vince just made some art and he
Oh,
put it in the
he
chat.
put it.
He's putting it on your weapon.
Yeah, that's why I was asking shit while you're talking about it. I was just typing into my AI thing, like
Mhm.
pretty much everything.
The word will be smite and draconic.
What's the word?
Uthrax.
Nice. That's kind of sick.
And that's what lights it up.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
All right, Eastern Wind.
You ready for 3 hours of combat?
Order a fucking pizza.
Emma, get a cup of coffee.
Just get the coffee ground and take it straight to the brain. Don't do that. That hurts.
Ready off then?
Yes.
I believe so.
Well, he claps a hand on each of your shoulders.
This
You're
is
standing
Auric,
on this
not
side.
Otto.
This is Auric, yeah. Otto, you haven't seen. Good luck. Don't die. Kill a fucking vampire.
That's the goal.
Do you want like a tooth when we come back?
How long until you are moving south?
Immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna, after this, I'm probably gonna get a
Sorry.
bath, maybe a nap, and then I'll reconnect with Otto and head back to the front.
Yeah, I meant how long until the front is moving south?
Right away.
Whenever he gets there.
By ship? Or crossing on foot?
Well, aye, ship. Can't go south by foot unless we're going through the Black Reach, and we're not fucking doing that, so.
Fair.
And we have one more favor to ask.
Aye.
Is there any way you have something that can conceal Regina from prying eyes?
Oh, aye.
I believe she's being tracked.
I think I do.
By
Sure.
the liches that we've talked to you about.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to leave without that.
I know, it was in my head. I was like, if we're leaving him, we're going to Trixie. Like,
yeah, but I figured
But
he
this
knows
one, yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Most influence.
Yeah.
He
Literally the most influence.
he kind of pulls at a chain around his neck and lifts an amulet out from inside of his tunic. Should have a spare. Time is key. He takes it off
yeah.
and hands it to Regina.
What the fuck?
Now, before the enemy figures out where I am, I'm gonna go get the spear.
Mm.
So, good seeing you. Good luck.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Thank
You
you.
as well. And he heads over to the stairs.
Dope.
Regina puts it on and, I have to go. Can't do a Christine voice. I don't fucking know. She's gonna go, since the stone was sent to her mom, she's gonna go check in with Mommy Dearest and see what's going on. See what kind of progress she's made since she hasn't spoken with her in a bit.
Oh, really? Right before the vampire fight?
Well, see you later.
I know, I'm so sorry. But not that sorry.
Regina? Was that Regina?
Detect good and evil.
There you go.
Alright.
That'd be difficult with her. Right?
Yeah.
It would be straight in the middle, like, you're not sure.
I'll try to keep it as quick as I can, and
Mm.
we'll see.
10
Maybe
minutes.
I'll get back before the fight's over.
Oh, see you later.
She pulls out her Hearthstone and focuses, and
Oh, jeez.
so since
Alright.
standing in the forge, the rest of the attendants kind of busy themselves cleaning up the work area. What are you doing?
Where's your fancy scroll?
Scroll out.
Wink.
I think
Wink.
it should be one of you two.
I'll do it.
It's your spell casting. What is it?
Maybe 20 plus 5.
20.
And I can inspire myself and all the things.
Okay.
Right? I can inspire myself? If I can't, I'm giving it to the director.
I don't believe you can.
Wasn't
There's like
Yeah,
there's
I don't
one
think you can
subclass
either.
that can do that, and I don't believe it's
Yeah.
yours.
And it ain't you.
You think you're awesome, but not that awesome.
Yeah.
Remind me, what is the rule of a spell scroll? I know there's a check.
There is, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you have to roll for it. You can't just do it because it's not a spell you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for
You have to be able to
teleport.
you have to be able to
What am I
cast
doing?
spells because he can inspire you. If he did it, he can't inspire himself. What's your spell casting modifier?
Okay.
What's your charisma at a 20 or whatever?
What's teleport? Is that a 7th level spell?
My modifier is +4.
Plus 4. Okay, so same as mine. Yeah. He's a +5. but
If
he
the spell
can't
is on
inspire
your
you,
class
he
of
can't
spell
inspire.
list, you can read the scroll and cast the spell without providing any material components. Otherwise, it is unintelligible.
Oh, it's on your spell list,
Maybe. Look.
so it might have to be you.
It may have to be you. Yes.
See, I don't have 7th level
Whoa.
spells. Oh, yeah, I do. No, it's not. I don't have teleport. Shit.
Is it wizard only?
I mean, I do have wizard.
You are wizards.
That's true. We both are wizards.
Those two would be you.
Let me look at the.
What's your spell casting thing?
It says
Plus
bard.
4.
It says
That's
bard,
right.
sorcerer, wizard, but maybe that's because you can get it through
Anything.
your whatever.
Yeah.
thing.
Your magic initiative.
I was just looking at 7th level spells and stuff. I definitely didn't see it.
Either way, if it is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spell casting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully.
Oh, this could be a real pisser.
The DC
No, yeah, for sure.
equals 17.
Oh,
On a failed check,
It's
the
a 10
spell
plus.
disappears
It's
from the
only plus
scroll with no other effect.
All right, so I could, because I have a +9 spell attack, +4 spell modifier, or whatever. Like my thing's 18, and then you can inspire me, or you could, but then we couldn't inspire you, and you can't because it's not on your
I can
list.
inspire you, and I can give you advantage on the roll.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's a ability
Okay.
check.
Okay.
It is.
All
If
right.
Regina was still here, she could give you guidance. But she's
it's all on you.
You have those things. I'm marking them off.
So an inspiration and advantage.
Will you tell me if you want the advantage? Because that means I can't cast it on you again today.
I think it's pretty important we get there. So yeah, we only have one scroll. I know it sucks, but
This is very true.
yeah,
All right, charge.
One
is
shot.
what?
yeah, and we're trying to get to a 17. I'm
And
adding
where
just
we
my
going?
+4,
Where
or
we
I'm
going?
adding because I don't have my spell attack.
We're
modifier.
going-
Using your
we're going to the
spellcasting ability, so it is
throne
Yeah,
just
plus my
place.
plus your intelligence.
And then,
The room. Before we do it, just
well, okay, what's your?
I was just gonna say, do we want, based on where it is in the world, do we want to try and time it so we get there right before dawn, so you get 2 wows?
God, that would be, we'd have to get there at.
Well, he
The
also can
correct
he
answer.
can do that more
Because he has divine.
because he has channel divinity.
Yeah.
he can use his channel divinity to do that instead if he wants.
I have like
Options.
3 slots of
Yeah.
channel
Oh,
ability.
yeah.
But like combat's like
No, it's
within
okay.
one round, it's 6 seconds. We have to be so precise.
By the way, where are you trying to teleport to?
That's a great question. We should talk about that too.
That's what I said, the throne
Throne
room,
room.
right?
All right.
Directly to the throne.
And just
Fine.
Just so you are aware.
Uh huh.
Right
Make
inside
sure-
the broken window.
make sure it's
It's
not
so
dinner
broken.
time. Make sure it's not. Make sure he's gonna be there.
By
Should I cast Sunday?
Hey, bro. I think
Knock
somebody's
it
in your
off
throne
here.
room. You might want to go check it out real quick.
Knock, knock.
Boom! It's us.
It's us, bitch.
Aha! Trickery.
by definition of the levels of familiarity with the spell,
Mhm.
unless I'm mistaken, you don't have an item from the place, correct? This
Just
is
wounds.
not a place with which you are very familiar.
Psychic scars.
Emotional damage.
This would be a scene casually.
A scene cat.
It's
Well, everywhere on that,
We were there for like a couple minutes.
everywhere in that city would be that, though.
Yeah.
Well,
correct.
Well, we stayed at a hotel.
we stayed at a hotel thing.
I didn't. It wasn't a
And
hotel.
we went to that surf shop, which I paid for surf lessons.
Yeah, but again, that's casual.
That was the most fun we've had. in the shop, though.
Really stuck in my mind, dude.
The way it's phrased is someplace you have seen more than once, but with which you aren't very familiar.
Yeah.
Because the
Is
very
what?
familiar would be like a place you've been very often, a place you have
Yeah.
carefully studied, or a
So
place you can
everything's
see when you cast the
that.
spell.
Because nothing is a place we've been very often.
No one had a shard of glass stuck in their boot when we left or anything. Or, no.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, I don't think we have a better shot of going anywhere else in
Yeah.
the city. Doesn't
Might as
matter.
well be the throne. But what's your inspiration dice?
Plus 2.
10.
D10 2.
D10 plus 2.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. All right. You all ready? Any spells that you guys want to cast before we go in?
Oh.
We might go in and it might
Are we
be
popped
empty.
in?
Oh, we're trying to pop right.
It's the
in front of
attempt, but there's
If we have to roll for it, we might not get there. We might
Yeah.
end up in the middle of the ocean.
it. It's true. I can swim.
there's possibility of mishap, similar area, or off target.
Oh my
So
God.
again, if you cast these spells, we might end up in the middle of the ocean and not,
Oh, yeah, there it
and it
is.
might waste the spell.
I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't have anything against you.
That'll be
I'm just gonna hold off and turn it into a bear.
That tracks.
You turning off? You're turning into a bear, or you're holding off on it?
Holding.
I think I'm gonna hold off on it for now.
How long does bear form last?
An hour.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
I'll ritual cast detect magic just for giggles. So I don't know. He's invisible. Maybe it was these magic shit on or something.
Yeah.
Who-
Just double checking.
That's just the only thing that lasts more than like a minute that I have.
I'm gonna
We
spend
have
some
the potion
time
spread around.
to get.
It's good.
I don't remember if he died or not, but I'm just either way. I'll spend the 10 minutes to summon Caden back.
The Window Slayer himself. I have 1 potion of healing, and I have 11 Thunder Goose feathers.
What do those do?
Nothing.
Oh,
They're just cool. They're big pens.
Those are fancy.
You guys do
Really
for-
big pens.
You do still have the big potion in the egg.
That's
Yeah.
true.
and you have the big potion.
Yeah, I think it's in our shared pouch, but yeah.
You could crack that bitch open and put it in a bottle.
I always forget that we have the juice that makes you explode. Just in case.
You don't remember that? No, I do now.
Yeah, you pop it and just drink it, and then you're a
The-
fireball that explodes.
Not level 9 fireball on your fucking self.
Yeah.
Give me. I'm
Yeah,
resistant.
you're resistant, yeah.
It's true.
Well, to get you immune soon, and then you can just fucking use it.
I mean,
I have Clover drink that gives somebody lucky for the next 24 hours. You get 3 luck points.
Can you make other people re-roll? Other people re-roll? Like how luck works, or is it just your own shit?
Yeah. You
I
can
think
also
like
use
an
1 luck
attack
point
roll.
when an attack roll is made against you. Yeah.
Against
Oh,
you
okay.
specifically.
Roll
Not a
a
saving
d20
throw,
and then
though?
make.
No.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah. Not a saving throw, not an attack roll against somebody else.
Nah.
I'll tell you.
You want it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. It's called the Concentrate of Clover.
So I just drink that now,
It's up
I
to
would,
you.
yeah.
and I have luck for
In the next
just
24
one-
hours, you have
just one
3
luck.
3 points.
One.
3.
Do you have a diamond worth a lot of money?
I have lots of diamonds.
Worth lots of money?
Yeah.
So
Do you want to write? Do you want to? Well, I mean, because there's a bunch of things you can use it on. Do you remember all the things?
No.
Then just put it in your inventory. It's called Concentrate of Clover.
What the hell did we get that?
Somebody give them a printout of
When
the
we
things
got
this
the-
book does.
Yeah, I wish.
I don't have a printer.
Yeah.
I hate printers.
I know.
Well,
I
I'm
bought
gonna
a
use
printer
it
just for D&D
To
stuff,
keep
so I print stuff
concentration on
out,
or
and I still haven't hooked it up.
Whatever.
I'm like, I hate fucking printers.
purity life.
I do 3D.
They always
Serious.
suck. They never actually work.
I know.
It's like, why can't anybody make a
But
good
I'm only
printer?
adding it to my inventory
Why
It's
is
the
because
simplest fucking thing. you can
Yeah.
make
yeah,
nowadays.
I'll drink it now.
It's because people try to make them so
But
cheap.
I need to know
Yeah.
things about it.
All right, you found it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna remove it from my inventory.
This is all happening within like 1 minute, by the way.
Yeah. This is just above table with me trying to figure out. Like,
So you still have your inspiration and all that other shit.
yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what fucking magic items do we have. before we go in and die.
Die.
We can get
We
real
have
close
the
again.
power.
The power.
How are we doing on potions?
I have one,
Thunder
but I am a potion.
Oh.
Yeah.
One superior.
Oh, superior! Look at you.
Well, she needs it because she turns into an
Yeah.
angry bear.
Are you gonna crack
I
out
don't
the
have
supreme
any.
and the egg?
Yeah, we've got the supreme
We
egg.
should
We've
put that in
got
a bottle.
two.
Do we have an empty bottle?
We can find a bottle. We're
I'm sure you have empty
empty
bottles.
Yeah.
Let's cap the egg.
Okay.
And then we can make
We
an
can
egg.
we can do like a little hole and pour it
Yeah.
out.
Do we want to
Just, like,
turn the egg
chisel
into
a little hole
the?
in it. Yeah.
Did you take that spell or not?
Those
Well, you
Smiths
always
are-
have it,
But
right?
we
That's
have
true.
to get those created.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me the egg.
Why don't we spend a little bit of time doing that real quick?
Yeah.
Get the egg empty.
Yeah.
Turn the egg into 2 goblets worth 1,500.
Well, I didn't prepare.
I know, no, but you'll have those for whenever.
The next
you
time I
fucking-
need.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
just
not
leave
like
the egg
you-
here and have them do it while we're gone.
Okay.
Because we're not going to use it.
Yeah.
Turning into the chalices.
Yeah.
So
And we have a bag of fucking jewels.
I go to
We
one of
do
the
have a lot
Smiths.
of-
Take out the worth
Some
of jewels,
jewels.
like the worth of
1,500
the
gold.
chalice for in jewels. If you're
In
having to make
jewels?
2,
Yeah.
then you would need to drop 3,000 gold worth of.
What about
gems.
the egg ain't worth nothing?
It's just gold. It's where it's.
Gold
It is,
is.
yeah, it is worth an amount, but it's like
Yeah.
it's not thick gold. It's not solid gold.
But it's an egg. It looks.
Well, it's about to be 2 cups.
I understand. Yes, it's about to be 2 cups.
It's
We still have the bagel.
I think we're gone.
No,
Too
we
much
gave
that's
the
gone.
bangle.
No, I'm pretty sure that's all gone.
I forget
Where are our
who got it.
freaking gems?
Don't know.
Was it the Sun People that we gave the bangle to?
Yeah.
To
No.
let us go into the dungeon?
No.
Yeah,
You're
maybe. no, we
standing,
did something with it.
You're
We did it
standing
multiple
next to
times.
dwarves.
We're standing next
So
to
they,
dwarves.
well, they're smiths. So they inspect and they like tap it with stuff. And they're like, oh, there's something in there. You tell them to get the stuff out. You ding ding whoo. And they kind of tap it, dump the thing out into the bottle for you. So now you have a potion of supreme healing.
Supreme.
Me? Yeah. I mean,
They appraise the egg. It is worth 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
So you need to drop 2,900 gold worth of gems.
Gems.
Do we
I
have
don't-
that?
We have a bunch of gems. I certainly cannot find them right now.
It's okay, we can table that.
It's probably written in your notebook or whatever.
but that's not super
25.
important.
100 worth of diamonds, but I want to keep my diamonds.
Yeah, you need this.
No, yeah, not true diamonds. We have. I think we have like 4,000 worth of gems.
Sounds right.
In your bag of holding notebook.
Sounds great.
Is there a separate notebook for the bag?
There used to be, but I don't think we've been able to find it since we moved down here.
Isn't it red? Isn't it right under your? It's behind the table.
Oh, what?
Under there somewhere in one of those. I'm 90% sure I saw it earlier.
Like.
Oh,
That?
no.
Oh, that's Christine's.
Yeah.
Well, it's red. I don't know.
No, it's black and red, but it looks like almost like the size of one of those books.
Gotcha. Keep going.
Oh, they're getting made for future. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just leave it with them. Say, not today. Get some sleep. Rest, but put the supreme, whatever, just so you have it.
Or
So
could
someone
we
has
just give them 3,000 worth of gold and
Yeah, you can also just pay them money.
then they can buy gems to put into it?
Okay.
Is that easy?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Just remind me. We'll figure it out later. I did just see 400 gold worth of gems that I apparently never added in here.
You're just gonna give them coin then, and figure out the gems later on.
300 gold to try 400 gold of gems. Well, I've got 400 gold of gems for sure, so I'll give them that, and then I'll deduct the rest
2,500.
from our party fund.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's old.
Yeah, right.
Electrum, 2,500. Just so you remember, because I know it's been a long time. It will only say that we have 7,000 gold, but the Electrum is all gold. That's just the party fund. The rest of this gold is my personal gold. So the 7,000, like, don't ever, if you're ever looking at my sheet, don't look at that as well. We have.
Okay.
The Electrum is the party fund gold.
Uh-huh. Have you subtracted the amount for the
I did.
cups?
I did.
Cool.
I just did.
Yeah, they say they'll make them after they sleep.
After they sleep. They're like, bro, we've been working all night on this fucking Sunblade.
All right.
Did you add a supreme or superior, supreme, whatever healing? Add that because I deleted the egg. The egg is gone.
Ten D4 plus 20 points.
That's good. You're always up in the bullshit.
Pretty serious.
And with that sword, I have 108 hit points now.
Yep.
From 80. And that was after leveling up.
You're the strongest squishy person. The strongest squishiest. Alright.
Sorry, just want to make sure we write all of this stuff down. So if we take a break for 6 months and come back, we'll remember that we got 2 fucking chalices back here waiting for us for heroes fees. Okay.
Roll them dice.
So I have advantage on this,
And
and I have the
1d10
1d10.
plus 2.
Alright, we're fucking fine. 16 plus 6. How do you know if that's a 6 or a 9? There's no freaking dot. Are you kidding me?
It's a lot. Either way.
Either way, it's fine. Yeah, we'll pretend like it's a 6. It's 26 or 29. And that's without advantage. Well, the other one was a natural 1, so.
I'm sorry. So you
You
rolled,
rolled it all
20
willy-nilly.
A 26 or a 29.
One or the other.
One or the other.
Okay.
Look. How do you know if that's a 6 or a 9?
What do you mean? Well, it wouldn't be 0 9. Because it's
On
the
a D10?
tens. It's the tens. So it's a something
90 or
0 at the
60.
end of it, always.
Oh, okay.
So it would be a 60. But why,
Okay.
why are you rolling a D100?
I was just rolling a
It's the
D10.
closest detail.
It was just the D10 I grabbed.
I see. Okay.
Plus
so I'm sorry, it's a
Can we go
what?
potty?
26.
Okay.
Or no, 29. If you said that's a, did you say that's a 6 or a 9?
It would be whatever is before the, like the 0 is at the end.
The 0 is at the end. So it was a 9. Whatever. It's a 29. 26 or 29 doesn't matter. Like, they both succeed.
They do.
Literally
I
does
just want
not
to make sure
matter.
you know how to read it.
Yeah.
D100.
It literally doesn't
This is a
matter.
dice, okay?
This is
There's
the
numbers on it inside.
Try to read these ones, bro.
I did. And
They're
they're hard.
60.
So-
90. I see what you
Yeah. The hell is that?
Olo,
They're cool though.
They're cool. They look awesome.
Olo unfurls the scroll, does the casting, and as you have
I disappear and you all stay.
underneath. Woo! Where are you going?
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
I just end up in the church or whatever by myself. Like,
Welcome.
Or you
forgot a couple words.
split on us.
Yeah.
Who does spells above my
Private
head?
island, here I go.
As you have now experienced several times, the spell takes effect. The kaleidoscope of colors whips about, and you find yourselves.
What? Why are you
The
rolling?
DM rolls a D100 to see.
What?
It's
the,
a, it's a
Oh, that was
double
just if
roll.
I cast the spell correctly. I forgot.
Correct.
It wasn't enough to. Yeah.
Teleport does that.
It wasn't. Yeah.
It's fun.
To see if.
What?
Consulting
This
the
is
table.
because so teleport's not instant. It's not a guarantee. This is like where he was talking about how familiar are you with the place. It's not like, oh, if you're kind of familiar, you're like you'll get there. It's like if you're kind of familiar, you have like a 60% chance of getting there.
On the wrong side of the gate.
There are certain things like
Yeah.
if if you're using teleport to go to somewhere where there's a permanent teleportation circle,
100%.
or if you're
Got it.
going somewhere where you have an associated object from the place. So if you would like taken a piece of stone from
Yeah.
the throne room or something like that, then
Wood
it's a
from one of those
100%.
smashed pews.
It'll work. Otherwise, it's based on your familiarity with the destination,
Hmm.
and there are like different percentages based on how familiar you are with where you're going.
Mhm.
Since none of us have that normally, we'd never think to do that. Ever.
Okay. Having rolled what I rolled.
Well,
He's looking at notes that said.
yeah. If it was you got there, you would have had
Demaria.
that prepared.
I had to have multiple possibilities ready.
I still have a vampire tooth in my neck.
No.
He left a fingernail over inside of your chest cavity when his hand wasn't there.
Little grime or something.
I lost some DNA from under my fingernails.
Groggy. Let's see.
What kind of music is it?
The
It's not ocean sounds. So
Yeah.
the swirling colors slowly kind of come to this like weird halt. You get your legs steady under you and you look around. You find yourselves standing
I
in
swear
a-
he does this on purpose.
So gives a countdown. And it's like,
Yeah.
alright, and now.
You find yourself standing in a dark city square.
Oh, shit.
Above you, the sky is scarred with this dense blanketing of black clouds. You see daylight fall freely in the distance, miles outside the city. But here it's choked out of existence.
So we're in the city, but outside of.
The square seems abandoned.
Oh.
It's eerily quiet for a few moments until you hear this distant, pained scream for a few seconds before it's suddenly cut off, leaving its echo to haunt you a moment longer. Windows in the rundown homes and shops lining the roads here are boarded up. You see dim light peeking through slight gaps between some of these boards, but most are dark. A dense mist hangs in the air, with a decidedly sanguine hue. Feeling the moisture of it gather in tiny droplets on your skin, you move to wipe it away with your fingers, only to leave crimson streaks behind. Even having arrived from much further north, it's cold here. A chill runs up your spines, causing a few of you to shiver involuntarily. Paranoia creeps in. The eyes of the large stone statue in the middle of the square seem to bore into you. And averting your gaze from it only serves to reveal that the river's tendril, which makes its way into the city's outskirts here, runs red. It is Riverwall, but it has changed in your absence. You seem to have missed your mark on the teleport, but you can see the Shining Fortress, formerly known as, a ways off deeper into the city.
So we're in the city outside.
We're
It's raining
in
blood.
like the city market square, pretty much kind of thing. But it's all dark. Even though it's daytime. Like everything's black. The river's running with blood.
There's a blood mist in the
There's
air.
a blood mist in the air. Everything's boarded up and looks super depressing. We're feeling paranoid. There's like a
The rain tastes like
malaise.
iron.
Melee.
We're in the Underdark.
We're on an album cover.
yeah,
Very cursed.
yeah, or on a heavy metal album cover for sure.
Can I use my brand of navigation to point us in the direction or see where he's at?
Yeah, I forgot you had that this whole time.
Did you hit that on the vampire?
Uh huh.
Okay.
I did.
She's because she took it off of the kid to get it on him.
I could offer the baby.
If only you could have cast a teleport spell.
Rokari, you
Yeah.
close your eyes and focus for a moment, kind of opening yourself up to that brand, sensing where your quarry is. And the direction you get is towards the Fining Fortress at the center of the city.
Okay, so where we'd expect him to be.
Mm-hmm.
Are the windows still broken from when I did my shattery?
You can make a perception check.
Sweet. I'd love to. Oh. 18.
Can I use my nose and my ears to see if I sense anything else around us?
Sure, give me a perception check.
18.
With your 18, the fortress is a little bit far off to tell because you hadn't, like, the spell hadn't completely shattered the windows. It was small holes and gaps and things through which there were beams of light. From your distance, it's hard to be sure.
I will enter through the window.
I
The hole is this big.
Not for long.
I'll smash through the window. Why not?
All right.
12.
12. With a 12, you kind of listen and go a little snifferoo there. First thing you notice is a scent of decay. And the second thing, vying for like top spot with that is the scent of iron. As you're sniffing and you're kind of snorting in the blood mist in the air, that kind of like hits your nostrils and almost the back of your throat, and you get that like taste of blood.
Metal. Fast or slow? Are you sneaking or are you
I think we go slow. Yeah. Unless anyone has an argument for fast.
I think this place
We're
is
going to try
cursed,
to sneak
and our
there.
presence is already known.
It's possible.
Did we get to get?
Yes.
How long does your thing last? You light it.
My sword? Until I turn it
It
off.
just
I
does
guess.
it?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
do
just-
that.
It just goes? Okay, well then we're definitely not
Um,
stealthing if you're lighting a sword.
Well, no, I mean, I really don't think.
Achoo! Seek everyone.
No. I was just-
As you guys are kind of discussing
I think we already.
how
they
best
already know we're here.
how best to approach
We're willing to find out. Then.
the Shining Fortress.
Okay, maybe not.
You kind of looking about the space.
Stop it!
Come on.
The shadows. I don't know how this happens. The shadows of the kind of rundown buildings in the area. The shadow, like long shadow cast by this tall statue at the center of this little square here, seem to kind of stretch in your direction. And
I started playing song.
mist seems to start gathering tighter, denser in areas, and then you hear
I pull out
looking
something.
looking about from between some of these shacks, little alleyways and tight spaces. You see vampire spawn start to sprint towards you, with somebody behind them who, as they stride, seems to kind of shed these ribbons of shadow as they move. Coming right for you. So we will roll initiative. 20 plus.
25.
20.
Where'd I go? There it was. 25-20.
Yes.
Sweet.
20 to 15. All right.
Oh, that's not even them yet.
I want that many.
That's pretty dope.
15 to 10.
12.
What's your
14.
14? What's your dex?
It's only +1. Yep,
You
it's
just
13.
just hang it from this. Yeah.
My dex is a +3.
I think it was for an enemy. You and all allies have 15 foot within 15 feet of me at advantage on saving throws against spells and effects which cause the frightened. That's what I'm saying out now.
We have advantage against spells and effects which cause the frightened condition.
If you're within 15 feet
Okay.
of the sword.
Okay, boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round. Olo.
Fuck. Okay. No, stop it. So I'd already started my blade song, right? I got that off in time. I said it, but are you counting it?
Doing what now?
I said when you were describing it when we had arrived here. I said I started my blade song. Did I get that off in time, or does that need to be part of this turn?
Sure.
Whatever.
Yes.
I don't recall that, but sure.
Fast.
You were like, I did, yeah.
Okay.
You were describing stuff, and as soon as you were like, the place is night, and it looks creepy as fuck, I was like, I started my blade song.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to. Damn it. Like, I never get to use the coolest features of Shadowblade because it's like, you need to be in a dark area. And now I'm in a dark area standing next to a guy that's shining bright light. Like, destroys my weapon.
It's not lit yet.
That's pretty
Huh?
funny.
It's not lit yet.
It's not lit?
Oh, I thought-
Okay.
No, I said I
Okay.
pulled my sword out. I did not say my word.
All right. In that case, I have bonus action Shadowblade. I'm just going to do it at the second level. And then I'm going to move. What can you describe these guys again? What am I seeing?
Vampires.
They've
Do they-
fallen bullshits.
Yeah. Do they look the same or do they look different?
They certainly look different. Yeah.
Okay.
The two in front there look like nearly feral
Okay.
as they're like running at you and screeching.
Yeah.
The one behind them looks like a little more put together, and as they're striding towards you, there's these like, ribbons of shadow kind of like trailing off their form.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But how am I going to get to him without getting bumped? Well, I guess I could have done this. 1, 2,
That lead back to the other.
6, 7.
Like he's controlling them.
Talking about that person, like they might be controlling the vampire spawn.
Are you asking if the shadows lead to the spawn?
Yeah.
No. They're not like connecting them together.
Okay.
Regardless, I will go over and attack the hovering bitch here. And do it with a booming blade. And my shadow spell sword, which gives me advantage on the attack. Which is fucking good, because I rolled. Oh my god.
5 and a 4.
A 5 and a 4!
But you get a lot of pluses. Bullshit. Like,
Yeah. But Jesus Christ.
they're little people.
It would be a 6. No. Yes, because it's advantage. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, okay. Not as bad. Not as bad as I thought. And you probably need to know damage types, huh?
I sure do. I sure do.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. I got different colored dice for different damage types. So first one is for. Where are you? Where are you? There you
Oh man.
are. Because it's
So that's
slash
just 2d6.
Yeah. Big time. What is?
A sword.
Oh yes.
Pierce-
Plus a
pierce-
d6 radiant.
Right.
10 piercing damage. Well, the sneak attack is of the same kind, so let me just add that up. 15.
Why do you have sneak attack?
Hit advantage.
Add advantage from the sword.
Sword in darkness.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 22. 22 plus 10 is 32 piercing damage.
32
Piercing.
piercing. Okay.
And it will be 9 thunder damage
Okay.
and oh wait, I forgot a D8. And 7 plus 4, 11. Necrotic?
What?
Let me see. I don't know if it's necrotic or not. Psychic.
That's
11
better.
11 psychic.
psychic. Where does that come from?
So that was 11 plus 9 plus, what was the original number? 30,
32.
32.
Yeah. What's the psychic come from? Is
The
that
blade.
The blade. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nasty. All
So
right.
52 total if it all hit.
Pretty good.
Right. Good hit. Yeah, Olo kind of runs up and just jams your blade into the belly of this. Now that you're close to her, this vampiric woman, as she like bares her fangs, and you hear that like as the booming blade sets off in her stomach. She kind of goes down just a little bit there, and then in your face as she pushes you off of her and your knife out of her stomach. Anything else?
No, that is my bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Felb.
Dope.
Did it seem like it all hurt her, or was there any of it that seemed like
It
she
seemed
shoved
to
off a
hit
little
pretty fucking hard.
bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to back up over here. Elbow this shit out of my left foot. And trying to remain under the radar still. I'm going to use my loot and just go at that floaty red woman.
Bloody red bitch.
Floaty red bitch.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah, 26.
That'll certainly hit.
Alright. 5 points of piercing damage.
5.
Magical piercing damage.
Very good. Okay.
And
As it grazes her shoulder.
like, bitch. That's all. I don't have any cool bonus actions.
Okay.
I will.
So did the bard say he doesn't have bonus actions?
Well, I don't want to burn inspirations and shit on
Oh, this fight.
fucking
That's fair.
wieners.
That's fair.
But I will say to the two large people next to me, like, you want to fly? Does someone want to fly with me? You want to fly? Fly? So I'm trying to hitch a ride if someone's going to fly. That's all.
Hilarious. All right.
It's like, well, I could be a missile if we're just being loud to go there.
Now it brings us to
I wrote.
shadowy red bitch.
Oh.
Who?
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, she.
I thought you were gonna die from that.
Yeah.
As she shoves you off, the blade comes out. You see Phelps' crossbow graze her shoulder, and then you see immediately that wound start to stitch back together just a little bit.
You won't let me use my leg?
No. I want you to. It's just like we have opposite swords.
There is still a significant wound.
Yeah.
It is not all healed,
Yeah, for sure.
but it has started to.
Just real quick, what direction is the Shining Keep? Towards Dryad? Or towards me?
I'd say like,
Just if we decide to run.
yeah, like back that way.
This way.
Towards the fireplace.
So Emma, if you can see my hand, this way is where the Shining Keep is, if we decide to go that way.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, still her turn. Got it. Then she's going to. Okay, she's going to, seeing your crew here beyond, seeing the little man who shot her with the crossbow and is talking about flying, she is going to extend a hand, and you see this, like, shadowy ribbon coming off her hand, and then as it moves, whipping through the air towards you, it coalesces, and then expands into this grasping, shadowy hand that is going to attempt to get a grip on you. So I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Mhm.
Does he have pluses to his saving throws because of you? Doesn't he get plus 4?
Yes.
Just making sure. I thought it was
19.
19, okay. As the hand like tries to wrap its fingers around you, you kind of slip out and get a little crazy with it, and it slowly like dissipates and starts to retract.
No, no.
Okay. Then she is going to make 2 shadow touch attacks on you because you're up in her grill.
Makes sense.
There you go. Get more water.
Jesus, I can't see. 25 to hit.
Trying to decide if I want to use shield or not.
You don't.
He said you don't.
Why?
Because, I mean, we have another fight coming. I don't want to burn all my spell slots.
Exactly, so just take the hit.
Yeah, but also I don't want to take the hit. Yeah, I'll take
Too
the hit.
fucking bad.
It's another hit's coming after that.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And
Jesus.
your strength score is reduced by 3.
Whoa.
As you feel the vitality in your muscles as you're like standing posed, ready to go in for another stab. You feel your knife get weaker, or rather heavier in your hand.
Oh, sorry. My strength, not my plus.
Correct. Your
Total.
strength score reduced by 3.
Let's do this.
If a attribute stat goes to 0, does it mean you're unconscious?
It means you're dead.
Yeah. By the way, I have a strength of -1 already. So
-2, bro.
Yeah.
I get.
yeah. So I'm 2 more attacks of those away from dying.
What?
Better fuck her up.
Permanent death.
Her next is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
That will be her for the moment. Rokari, you're up.
All right.
This one's you.
I see me.
Mhm.
Who's the one that's attacking John? The big one.
The lady.
Yeah, the red one.
Right. I know I got like like a 40 feet of movement. Can I
Yeah.
walk over there?
Yeah,
You can get to there with 30.
she's got 40.
Okay.
But you can't get behind her because there's a house.
There's stuff.
Yeah.
Well, could she even get through that then? Well, she'd go through you.
Yeah, she would move through me. You could move through Alice. Although she would take an attack of opportunity.
That's true.
from him.
You'll take an attack of opportunity moving that way. Is that okay?
Or you can
That's
be
fine.
here and not take an attack of opportunity.
Still would from that one.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No,
if
she
she
can
went
go
through
this
you.
way, yeah.
That would put you in range of 2 people. So you can either be there and be in melee range of 2 people, or you can move further, only be in range of her, and take an attack of opportunity from one of the other guys.
No, I'll be in range of 2 people.
Okay. What are you doing?
Roll.
Okay. Guess I'll just attack twice. First, I'll turn into a bear.
There it is.
Hey!
Roll.
First, not there at all.
Never started the combat music.
I thought it was just gonna be creepy music the whole time.
Actions. And 19 to hit for the first one.
That will hit. You're attacking her, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
big bad girl.
Be a bad
Girl. Girl.
Big old bad.
She bad girl.
Okay. And it looks like this is the katana. Is a 2-handed weapon?
It can be. It's either one-handed or
Versatile.
two-handed. The damage die changes depending.
Okay. I'll probably be one-handed then because I don't field.
Okay. It'd be a D8 then for one-handed.
It'll be a D8, so it's... So it'll be 6, and then plus 2 more for my bear form. 8 for that one.
So 8, you said?
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, total.
Okay. And what is that? Just slashing?
Yes, that's slashing.
All right. You hitting again?
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Let's go.
Fuck it up.
Alright. Nine total damage with that one.
Okay. Oh wait.
I think that's me.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. After Rokari, that brings us to the vampire spawn there. Yeah. Okay. Then the one is just gonna
Turn.
whip around here
Oh, to me.
to
To
you.
advantage.
And
He'll lead it.
this one is gonna run over here for Felv.
Big mistake.
Okay. So Olo,
Trying to be gentle.
you are going to. He's going to do multi attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage for flanking. There's a 23 to hit.
Beats it.
Okay, you have an AC 23. Christ, are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's because of Blade Song.
Oh my
It
god.
gives me a +4 to my AC.
That's insane. Alright.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then number 2 is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And instead of dealing damage this time, we'll say he got his claws in you and drug them a little bit for that first hit, and then for the second hit, he just digs them in and reaches around your shoulder with his other set of claws, like on your chest, and he's grappling you.
Little reach.
A little reach around for you.
Okay.
Which, yeah, there it is. I was like, I know I have a ring for grappled somewhere. All right. Second one, Felv. He's coming for you. 11. No, okay. And it's fucking dark.
Emily's fighting her own battle over here.
16.
Yep.
It hits.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
What square are you in?
What's
The
your
one
AC?
right next
Is
to
he
you.
in-
16.
That one? Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my reaction with my sand and do sand wall. I'm gonna use reaction to increase his AC by 3.
You can do that for other people?
It says when you are hit by an attack. Okay, well then I'll use my reaction as to use protection, my fighting style, to
Okay.
use my sand as a shield to impose disadvantage on me.
Okay. What's the like economy of that? What's it use?
My reaction
I know. Or how many times a day can you do that? I guess. Like, what's the resource?
limited.
Unlimited?
I have to be within 5 feet of someone, but yeah.
Okay. Well, little miss.
All right.
Tiny to giant fist bump.
Little sand fist bump in there too.
Yeah.
Like
What's
fist
her
bumping
name?
A wall.
Kima or something?
Uma or something.
Uma.
Thanks.
My name's Sandy.
Uma Thurman.
Sandy.
Jiraiya, you're up.
Kuma.
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 Sorry.
Uma
Okay.
Thurman.
All right, I'm going
Kuma
to
Cthulhu.
utter my word with Rex and pull. I have my sword out and light it all up.
Okay. Bonus action to light it up.
And I'm going
See if
to
you're still in the darkness.
right over here. So,
Motherfucker.
so he's. I need other vampires in the light.
Yeah. So you're.
No,
I don't need
shit,
the
it does
advantage
though.
anymore. I don't need the advantage. It's okay.
Sorry, your dagger's gone. But in that happening, also as he lights up the sword, it like this light hits the vampires, and immediately they're screeching, and you see like steam coming off their
No, for sure.
forms.
For sure.
So you can roll. What was it? 3d6.
Yeah.
Brave for the first time they.
Yeah, she's in it too.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's. I was just reading. So I'm going, blah blah.
Say
Yes,
we walk at a regular
3d6
pace to
radiant
the fucking
damage.
thing. It's like fucking everything up.
We're gonna definitely die on the way there. Or once.
So that
That's why I'm
is
like, I want to use these.
14 radiant damage. To whatever vampires get.
Or, I'm sorry. Can you read the that part of the
That paragraph. Paragraph 3.
Wow.
Subsection B.
While attuned to this weapon, you can speak command word, blah blah blah. Emitting bright light in 15-foot radius, dim light in 15 foot. Off that. While the weapon is glowing, all the standard type damage is converted into radiant damage. Instead, any vampire starting its turn within the radius of sunlight shed by the weapon cannot regain hit points from its innate regeneration ability on that turn, or commit powers within the radius of sunlight shed by this weapon, or who have taken damage from it since their last turn are weakened. Any manpower with CR of 15 or lower that enters the radius for the first time on a turn starts its turn there will immediately take 3d6 radiant damage in addition to that, which they may already suffer as a result of sunlight hypersensitivity.
Alright, so hold on to that. You can keep the roll if you want. At the start of their turn, they'll take that damage. Okay?
And do they also get additional from being in sunlight?
They're
If they suffer damage as a result of a feature that they have, that will be in addition to whatever they suffer
Right.
as a
On that
result of
turn.
the feature. Correct.
We're- just so I'm telling you, I just rolled a natural 20, an 18, and a 17 to maintain concentration.
Oh, okay. Alright. On what?
My shadow blade.
I thought that disappeared in the light.
No. Doesn't disappear.
It's
Just
just
doesn't
here.
give it
Doesn't have
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah. Has advantage in dim light or darkness.
Gotcha.
You see
Uh,
the subclass to like Regina.
Alright, so you've got your light, you ran over there.
It's
Like,
still-
It's
yeah,
one
fuck
of
my
them.
office, bitch.
Yeah.
You do have advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, it's for sure like a warlock spell. Like,
Alright, that's 12 plus 12, 24 to hit.
Certainly.
Alright. 2d6 plus.
It'd be 3d6 radiant damage right now. Because it's lit, so all its normal damage is radiant damage instead.
Oh, okay. Still just 3d6 plus 6.
Or
Or no, it's
plus whatever it says. If you-
2d6 plus a 6 radiant damage. So the 2d6 would be radiant plus the 6 and then plus 7.
plus, wait,
3d6 plus 7.
It says 2d6 plus 7 and
Should
then
be
it's
more than that.
1d6 radiant damage on top of that.
so it
Correct,
normally
so it's
does 3d6. Now
plus
it's all
7.
3d6 radiant and plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I thought you were
Everyone's all
adding
the
in
same
like a
stuff.
fourth d6 in there
No,
somewhere.
no.
I wasn't sure where that was coming from.
Alright, 2 5s and a 6.
Nice, dude.
Jesus.
Let's go.
So that's 16 plus 7.
23.
Thank you.
23 radiant
23
damage.
radiant damage.
Obi-Wan.
Math.
Kill you with the light of gods.
What's his max hit points? I'll help.
Huh?
You do math. I'm like, what's the max hit points? I'll help.
Okay. That's your action, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
That's me. Oh, shit. Forgot about my weapon and kindling ring, but oh.
You what?
You can add a d6 fire.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's
What
only
have you
one
done?
more.
What have
One
I done?
fire.
What have I done is right.
That's it.
1 point of fire damage.
Yep.
Checking.
Forgot about that.
Checking. Okay. Okay. As you guys are getting a handle on the situation, you're starting to feel pretty confident. Overwhelming foes that you think maybe thought they could handle you better than they could.
Then wave 2 comes in.
They're going to run.
However, then your eyes are drawn to these pockets of mist that seemed to be like coalescing into denser segments, as well as these shadows that were kind of reaching in from the edges, encroaching upon your group, start to like lift off the ground into shapes.
I need to run. Or else we're going to be
He said
fighting
we need to
the
run.
whole city all day.
You know?
All night.
All night.
Well, hold on.
That one's fuzzy. Those are fuzzy.
They are fuzzy.
What? What's fuzzy?
They're
Mist?
what's fuzzy?
They're mist?
They're mist.
We're fighting mist? Or are they turning into creatures?
You mentioned little vampires.
Or is that just mist?
Huh?
Like, oh,
Jesus H. Jesus
what a weird shaped thing.
Yeah, he's a little weird.
They're all just like
Ooh.
evil pubes.
Evil pubes. Puberinos.
He's like running out of spaces for
I
these
am,
things.
yeah.
Sorry, come closer.
He's like, I'm casting. Where's that drink? I'm gonna become a fireball.
No, no.
Okay.
Get the
However-
spell ranges out.
However,
At the start of all their turns,
Yeah.
they'll take
A lot of pain.
they'll take the 3d6 radiant.
Did you roll that already?
Let me.
No.
You did. Didn't you roll it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
14.
yes. They wrote it down.
What is it?
Okay, well,
It's
not all of them. But some of them.
14.
14. As well as
Plus 10 for the Misties.
Plus 10 for the Misties.
makes. Yeah. So all of
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna die.
You see.
die. Why?
relax, Junior.
You just
I'm
got
gonna
you got
cast
a
a spell,
legendary
guys.
vampire killing sword. You'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
It's killing them as we speak.
The
It's free real estate.
all of the vampiric mists as they start to coalesce, you see the light from your sword start to like immediately like casting bits of this dense mist kind of off of it, leaving these like little red like misty splatters like he's sprayed with a like a misting bottle or whatever on like the ground or in the vicinity. They are still holding, but it is
I
damaging
didn't see
them.
that one too.
So let me
Squirrels. Mr. Squirrels.
grab them boys.
I'm about to just
You need them.
turn undead,
Dissipate.
Oh, dude!
which destroy undead.
You haven't done that in a long
Um,
time.
Destroy undead would just go.
I'm about to destroy
Yeah.
All of them.
anything
Go.
flammable.
I almost did that, and then I'm glad I didn't because then a bunch more showed.
Okay.
Or
So
Spirit Guardians, too. But destroy undead's like Vince, depending on what their CR is. The King of Fire.
I am the Flame King.
excuse me. this mist is going to occupy the same space as you, Felv. So it like kind of surrounds you.
Sure.
This is going to occupy the same space as her, as Rikari,
Okay.
and then this one we'll say is going to pass through its allies and occupy your space.
Okay.
Although.
Jesus.
Put them on them.
Certainly try. We can just know this.
So I need Constitution saving throws from Felv, Rokari, and Olo. Wow.
Plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Since I'm in your hood.
For you, yes.
Yeah, not for me.
It's good. 21.
Okay.
6.
6.
Oh, wait. No, that's to maintain concentration, right? Yeah. I forgot I also had advantage on, or get a plus for that, so.
Gotcha.
Anyways, no. It's
Constitution.
Constitution
Rokari,
saving.
con save.
6.
I'm looking.
Fuck. I had a thing I was going to do, and it's like, fuck it all up.
What?
14.
Okay, you're good.
14
Math.
passes?
It does,
Wow.
but you fail. So
Yeah, of course.
just
Just single digits.
Laser Quest fucking fog machine got you.
yeah. You take 12 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by that same amount.
Oh,
Your thing's not up. Damn.
sure is it. I was saving my spell slots for a
I
bigger
know.
fight. Trying to save my channel divinities, but I might just do it.
Give it a second. I mean, you're after me anyways.
Okay.
By the same amount.
By 12, yeah. By the amount of necrotic damage taken. And that reduction lasts until you finish a long rest. The other two of you succeeded on your saves, so nothing happens to you.
Yeah.
And that's it for those homies. Now we have the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, BKB. Now there is some flanking involved here, but they all also have sunlight weakness, which gives them disadvantage on attack rolls, so they will become straight rolls, where there is flanking involved. This one's just gonna scooch him over there. So we got 2 on Fel.
Sick.
Natural 20.
Cutting silver barbs.
You bitch. Mark off your spell.
Cunning barbs.
cunning stuff.
Uh,
Silvery shits.
becomes 10.
This.
Nice.
Okay, second attack is a 23.
Wait, I'm gonna give advantage to Ola
Thank you.
Okay.
from Silver Bars.
23 for the
definitely
next
hits. Yeah.
I always forget
I'm
to give
sorry,
the
hold on.
advantage.
Yeah, it was 23. Okay. So you take 8 points of necrotic damage, and your strength. Wow, Jesus, that's a tough roll. Your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh, fuck.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Indeed, he says. 3 total. Not a +3, a 3 total. Yeah.
-4.
Yeah. So one more of those, you're dead. Dead. Forget.
This reduction
I'm gonna
lasts
try to
until you
compensate.
finish a short or long rest.
Dope.
So you're right.
And that was this guy that did that to him, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Yes.
Are these functionally the same?
Yes.
Okay.
They are functionally the same. Moving on. Smoothing on.
Smoothing on.
Smoothing on.
You have one.
Yeah, we got one on Jiraiya that would be a disadvantage because he's not flanking with anybody.
He is. He's flanking with this guy.
The other guy is not.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
10 to hit. Not gonna do. The other one is flanking, so straight roll. 19.
Yeah.
You can take it.
No, I want to use shield.
Okay.
Yeah. Learn from my mistakes.
Surrounded.
Willing the shield to apparate around you, some of the light pouring forth from the blade just kind of like solidifies in front of you briefly for a moment to like deflect this thing's withering hand as it reaches out towards you. Olo. Oh wait, is occupancy? We'll rather than Olo, let's do Rokari. Which he's not flanking anything with, so disadvantage. 15 to hit Rokari.
Misses.
Okay. That is all the shadows, correct?
Yeah.
Good. That brings us back to the top of the round. Ola.
Alright, Shade Cast Ring. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Sorry, Rokari. Goodbye. That guy was in my square, so he's there. I am no longer grappled. Here you go. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 20 feet. Up here, here. And then run. 10, 25, 30. Right here.
It's like fucking conga line.
And
over
attack this guy who's
It's
been
little
fucking up
guys,
Fel.
Okay.
I already have advantage. Because of... Wait, do I get to... Is it the next roll I do? It's just I don't get to choose, right? Okay. 23 to hit him.
The shadow there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a Booming Blade, Shadow Blade.
Okay. I will need the damage breakdown.
Yes. Of course, it is a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's 5. That's separate, that's separate, that's separate. 15. 20. Right. 10. 20 piercing. Magical piercing.
Okay.
8 thunder.
Okay.
9 psychic.
Okay. You run up to this thing and slash through it, and as your blade is passing through, there's that oof of the booming blade, and that shockwave from that just scatters the shade.
Nice. That was my bonus action and movement.
Okay. Phil.
Oh Jesus!
You
Really?
can shape it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Right about here.
I'm used to when I'm playing with my group and they're doing it.
Oh.
No, they don't have. He doesn't. Yeah, he's a warlock and he's doing
So
it. he
everyone,
can't
but
shape
everyone
it.
but the red lady,
Okay.
I'd say.
All right. This is a deck save.
It is a Dex save versus 20.
Oh, shit.
Doom a boom box, the Doom,
Love it, dude.
the Doom box.
And all right, let's
Total
start.
4. Fireball.
Let's start with the.
Do you have a
mists.
max spellcasting modifier?
I mean-
Or you're already at 18 for charisma.
One.
My boom box can be a flex cube, just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I was wondering. Like,
It's max
So-
because it's a bard spell.
What's the DC?
20.
Jesus.
Yes.
I don't know.
I was just wondering if the DC went to 22 because of the boombox
No. It's
spell attacks.
Okay.
ups.
All
18 is mostly.
all the mists failed.
Lovely.
Do the shadow.
It's a good use of the fire.
Yes, I thought so.
Fail.
Come on, sixes.
Fail.
10,
Fail. Oh,
26.
fail. How much?
26.
26.
Yeah.
Um.
Kind of a shit roll.
There's a lot of ones and threes.
There's a lot of 1 3.
Okay. All three of the vampiric mists are burned away in the flame.
Good. I don't know what they were doing, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. No. You. As like the moisture is just burned out of them. There's just these like
They're reducing
little
our max hit
little
points.
bitty pellets of congealed burned blood that just fall to the ground to where the mists were.
There's something in there?
The bloody mists are all over the city.
They were bloody mist.
Oh.
Just vampiric mist.
It's a bloody mist.
I'm sorry, what was the damage total again?
26.
26.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
And there's everybody but the lady that I hit.
All of the shadows take a hit. You see them kind of like start to like stretch and pull apart and barely like keep their forms together, but they are still standing.
Okay.
Totally
And the
no.
vampire minion dudes. Are
Oh,
still
I,
cool.
I forgot about them actually.
Yeah.
Spawn. 23, so 1 success. And then 12, so 1 failure.
So 26 and
Where
13.
are they? We'll say
One here and one here.
We'll say the one closer to you fails because that makes thematic sense. I forgot to decide beforehand. And that is the one that Jiraiya hit.
Yeah.
So that was, you said 26 was the
26
total,
on
correct?
him and 13 on the one near Rokari.
Yes. Math. Math. Okay, got it. And then 13 on the other. Okay. Cool. They're both still up. Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action, Inspire Jiraiya.
Okay.
And
Insp-
I will. I don't know. Might move, might not. Oh, I guess I'll. I forget who can do the strength staffing bullshit. That butt plug in front of me, you think?
The
Those guys
vampire
can?
spawns were, yeah. These guys were lowering our max HP. I believe these shadows also can. Because I think that's what did it
Safe
to
bet
you.
everybody
That's
can.
what the shadow did it to
Yeah.
you. And the vampire spawn did it to me.
No, the shadow did it too. Or no, I'm
No,
sorry,
it hadn't
the
resisted
lady. The lady.
Oh,
did
the
it.
lady did it to me.
Not
That's
the
right.
spawn.
The lady did it to me, yeah. So it's not the spawns, yeah, it's the shadows and the lady.
The umbral vampire.
Ooh.
I'll say right. That's it.
That brings us to the umbral vampire, who cannot regenerate because of the blade's light.
Yeesh.
And takes damage.
Starting her turn, she will take 3d6 damage.
3d6.
Radiant.
That'll be 14.
Same as before.
Pretty good rolls.
Yeah.
2 6s and a 2.
Nice.
Yeah. She you can see like her face like burning from the radiant damage. Her eyes are like closed and she's screeching as she's like starting to pull away a little bit.
No, you don't.
She's going to attempt to use Umbral Grasp on you, Ricari, so I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Dex save.
Saves. How about 29?
Ooh,
29?
I'll do it.
Well, that'll certainly save.
29.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Then she's going to attempt to Shadow Touch attacks on you.
These ones suck, by the way.
Slip him, slip.
Where's my other 20? She's gonna sidestep this way one to
Get
flank with the
advantage.
shadow there. Which yeah, okay. Which will make it a straight roll. Nope. 9. Natural 20 on the second one.
Ooh.
Silvery barbs.
Can I?
Ooh, fucker.
I was
I
gonna.
gotta ban this spell.
I was gonna.
You're burning our slots,
I
man.
was gonna
Uh,
rebuke it if you didn't. Do that.
Would that be better?
No, because she still gets hit.
Oh,
A
okay.
critical hit, but then so does the swinger
No, I'll use
The one-
silvery barbs.
swinging.
Okay.
I'll
Shadowy
toss advantage
fist.
to you.
23, so it still hits, but it is not a crit. Presumably. Your AC is not
There's a
20
disadvantage, right?
higher than 23, is it? I rolled this.
No.
Or it's a straight roll because she's flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Plus 4. You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
It's decreased by 30.
You got
That's
that?
her. Well, no, she uses attacks. That's what she for attacks.
Emma.
Mm-hmm. 13 points.
Okay. And then your strength score is reduced by 3.
Mm.
And if that falls to 0, you're dead. So you have to click on strength and then go to customize and then lower it by 3, whatever your score was. Put a number in my. That's 3 lower for the
So
override.
click on strength, goes to customize.
Yeah. So like, let's say your strength is 16, you'd type in 13 to lower it.
12.
So you put in 9 if you had 12.
Do I do it in the other modifier?
You do the override, you just put it as 3 less than it was. That's what I did.
So it's up to 9. Okay.
Yeah, the override score.
Okay. And then she's gonna try to run.
Okay.
She then turns and starts to run away. So Ricari, if you have your reaction still, you can take an attack of opportunity
I
if you
sure
like.
do.
Murder.
Do it!
That's for
Kill her!
Get that bitch.
Don't let her get away. Grapple her.
Bite her.
Can
Grab
you
her
do
hair.
that?
Grab her hair.
Your opportunity attack to grapple her.
You can switch any attack with the grapple, I believe.
Probably not. It's only 11.
Oh,
That will not hit.
Big said.
Which one? This way?
I
This
think
way?
so.
Up in the
She's
air.
got 40 feet and a fly speed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So she's just gonna go
Off the map.
straight up.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah.
Like just right in the air?
That's why she was mad that we were gonna fly. She can fly too. Bitch.
Do you want to say that it's 40 feet up?
Sure.
I'm gonna go get it.
Fucking guiding bolt. Not the sky, bitch.
240 feet up, so I gotta fly a little bit up, but not too far up.
Keep her
You
legit.
take 3 of attacks of opportunities, my dude. And they can all drop
actually,
your strength score.
I take that back.
She does not fly.
She does not fly straight up.
Ah.
Instead,
Teleports.
she turns around and her form kind of starts to like move around and become shadow briefly, and she just steps through the wall of this building,
Oh, shit. And we don't see her.
and you don't see her.
Can't you not do that within his radius?
Within the light? The sunlight?
I don't think so.
Is that just when they die, they can't do the Misty Escape or any other such abilities?
This is not Misty Escape.
I know, but it says other such abilities in there too.
This
Or
is
similar
not
features.
the same thing. Okay. Yeah. I like where your head's at. It's not that.
Sorry, there's like 4 paragraphs.
That's also
in this range.
if
they die.
the sword reduces them to 0 hit points, because that's when Misty
Yeah.
Escape would trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
BKB. What's next? That was her.
That was her turn.
Rakara, you're up.
You got a shadow next to
Do I
you
see,
and a
like, the
thrall.
finger on that building?
Did you see a window on the building?
That she went into. Trying to go after this lady.
It's boarded up, but yeah.
I smell her close by.
you give me a perception check.
Hunting this lady down.
Would be a 16.
16. You catch her scent. It's getting fainter, but you catch it.
Okay, 19.
Smells like
That would be
bitch in
that
here.
Night.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, you gather she's probably still in the building.
And there's a shadow person behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And a vampire spawn. Both with an attack of opportunity range.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Let it go.
Let her go and she regains hit points, but maybe she never comes back to the fight. We clean up and leave. Who's she gonna tell? She's gonna go to her master and be like, "They're coming." He already fucking probably knows.
Like they're coming. Like, yeah, they're right behind you.
You
didn't
led
see the
them
glow.
here.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the shadow behind me.
Do it.
Get them.
They're all pretty hurt because that fireball.
Pretty.
Save the touch.
See.
Misses probably 11.
Yeah, just misses.
17 plus 6.
For the second one? Yeah.
Is that the shadow guy as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What D8? Oh, okay. That's just my strengths. So 10 damage total.
Cool. And that was with your extra bear damage?
Yeah.
That was on the shadow. He is. Oh. Yeah, as you swipe through him with the katana, the shade is just scattered.
He did.
He did.
You still have a thrall next to you if you want to attack one more time.
I can't. I'm not using that sword.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
I thought you said you had your scimitar speed in one hand and your katana in the other hand.
Now I got my boots of speed.
Oh, you had to switch out a
Or,
slot.
Gotcha.
yeah, because I thought the katana was two-handed. I didn't. I could have. Both.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one of my bites.
Do it.
Actually, no, I'm gonna save it.
Okay. This brings us to the vampire spawn, who will take 3d6 at the start of their turn.
Yep.
That would be
Plus.
13.
Nice, dude. You're on good.
Jesus. 13 plus 20, because they weak as fuck to sunlight.
Damn.
So 33.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's rough.
Not even doing anything.
Rough in the streets.
Just being a light in the darkness.
Jiraiya, the one that you swung on last between you and Felv, as you turn to face him, bringing up your sword, getting ready to strike him again, he turns, screeching as though he's going to attack you, and then is just blows away as ashes.
That's this one.
Damn.
Yes. Burned up by the light of Sunfang.
That one's still good.
He is still standing, yes. He's going to make 2 attacks on Rokari, both at disadvantage, I believe.
Because of the light. He's blinded by the light.
Miss.
Percentage.
15, Rokari?
You said 15?
Yeah. Did it?
Miss.
Miss. Okay. This one, kind of blinded by the light emanating from the sword, swings wildly at you, and you kind of easily dodge his swipes. That brings us to Jiraiya.
How many we got left?
You got these 2 guys, you got him, and you got this one over here. So 2 next to you, 1 by Rokari, 1 by Felv. The 2 next to you are almost dead. And so is the 1 by Rokari. And so is the 1 by Felv, I think. I think they're all almost dead. Because they all took, all those shadows took full fire damage. He took half fire damage, but then he just took a shit ton of
I'll
damage from your
attack the
sword.
shadow one.
Which one? The one his mini is facing.
Oh, yes, the one face. I was gonna use my channel on that even since everyone's almost dead.
Save it, bro. Save it for the inside or the next fight.
Yeah, but when are we gonna be fighting weaker enemies?
Yeah. I mean, you could do it now. You might end the fight right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Doesn't cost a
put
spell.
Sunfang up and grab my my necklace and utter the words Uxdrashum with rocks. And use my channel divinity to turn undead.
Okay.
And to try to destroy undead, obviously. I don't know what they're seeing.
Yeah, what is the rule on that?
So let me find it real quick. It says, as an action, you present your holy symbol, blah blah blah, 30 feet, wisdom save DC 17. The creature fails its save its turn for 1 minute, but the destroy undead down here.
Mm-hmm.
It says, at 8th level or higher and higher, it is instead destroyed if it is a CR 2 or lower.
Oh shit. Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom 17.
Wisdom 17.
Okay. Checks and saving throws at disadvantage.
Nice. Saving throws at disadvantage.
Because
In
of
the
the sword?
sun.
For the shadows, their save is a
Oh,
disadvantage. The vampire
That's
spawn
3
is
of them.
straight. We'll start with the spawn. You said wisdom.
Mm-hmm. 17.
That is actually what he rolled.
Ah.
So he just meets the save. His CR is also too high to be.
Into
Not that it matters, I guess either way. So he's not turned or destroyed. The spawn.
Yeah.
The shadows are all at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. There are 3 standing.
There are.
1 fail. 2 fail. All 3 fail. And as
CRs?
you cast, you channel your divinity, there's this like wave of radiant light that emanates from Jiraiya, and each of these shades, as it strikes them, just
Fuck yeah.
destroyed.
Take 'em, bro. Yeah, that was worth it. You know, one action you kill 3 enemies.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Alright,
I turn to the last vampiric spawn. I go, raw! And that'll be my turn.
Bonus action, roar.
bonus action.
I ushered the Platinum Dragon Smite.
Yeah. This last one starts his turn. Actually, we'll take 3d6 radiant damage at the start of his turn. Plus 20.
Plus 20, yeah.
From its sunlight
He's about to fucking
hypersensitivity.
die right now. You just roar at him and he disintegrates.
8. Okay.
8? Yeah, that's still 28.
Still standing,
Oh.
but like pieces of it are like burning away. You see it. He's almost looks like it's that starting point in Avengers Endgame of like the ash starting to like drift away from him as he's starting to burn away. He turns. He's gonna use his action to disengage and try to run as he kind of shoves Ricard.
Get him!
He can't.
Oh, she already
already
used her
reaction.
reaction
Fine.
on the other guy.
10,
Well, he's
15,
just
20,
getting
25,
That's true.
30.
Oh,
So that's as far as he gets.
Oh.
As
Oh.
he's trying to book. As he's. There.
He said it won't matter.
it won't matter. Jiraiya, it's your turn.
Oh no. I thought it was just my turn.
You just did your turn.
Oh, you're right.
I was like, wait, how did he go again? So one of those features of the Sunblade, one of those 32 features gets to go twice.
oh, it's your turn.
DM.
Sun Fang has its own initiative, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
So,
Imagine dealing with that. You want to make an
I'll
attack?
move
Can we do it next turn?
5, 10,
Alright.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Oh,
40. Run right up to behind him.
Fucking with the butt.
yep.
Yeah, that was too much movement. That's all movement. Okay.
The wind up.
That's fine.
Get over here.
Uppercut to your butthole.
Where's movement on the app now?
No, you're moving.
I think it's on like your main page. Like
That's what I thought too. But
maybe
But
not,
sure,
I don't
ain't
fucking know. I don't use the app, so.
I know. I don't either. I think I have 40 because of stuff. Let's double check.
Like the
Yeah.
little mist on here.
So I'm just gonna take a booming blade attack. Nope. Oh wait, it might no. You're too fucking close. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. God damn it. I don't get advantage because I'm within 30
You're gonna
feet.
kill him. He's in pieces. He's
No, I missed him.
disintegrating.
I missed him.
You missed him.
I rolled a 5. Well,
You
that's a
don't have extra
16.
attack as a roll?
Oh wait, I rolled a. Oh, that's an 8. Never mind. Sorry, it was so far away. That's an 8. So that's 19 to hit.
The spawn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
No, rogues don't get extra attack.
Oh, did you chase him down?
Yeah, I
For
chased him
real?
down. Yeah, rogues don't get extra attack.
That's
Never.
crazy.
Yeah. Sucks.
Deal with knives,
Well,
well,
that-
fast and stabby, and
That's why sneak attack is so important.
Yes. But I don't get sneak attack on this. But I did roll
because of my life.
super good. Yes, because you're like, I don't get sneak attack. 24 damage with booming blade
Done.
and shadow
What
blade.
are the types?
Oh, fair enough. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to roll a d8. It is 6 piercing,
Uh-huh.
5 psychic, and 15 thunder.
Okay. Yeah, you run up behind this thing as it's like scrabbling through this alleyway trying to get away. You grab it by the shoulder, yank it back, and jam your blade into the back of its skull, and then poof, you turn its brains to jelly.
Oh yeah.
It collapses, sliding off of your blade.
Beautiful.
That's my turn.
So, you're all kind of standing around, breathing heavily for a moment, taking stock, looking, making sure there's no more enemies nearby.
I say, do we go after the bitch or go?
Yeah, is the other one still in there?
I feel like
I feel like we should go.
we go attack him.
Yeah.
Well,
The longer we stand here, the more of these are
They'll
going to keep
weaken us.
appearing. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
As you're discussing this and getting ready to move, you feel this tickle, like an uncomfortable tickle
Oh.
in your head, and then a presence kind of pressing into your mind.
Lazarus.
And you hear kind of swelling in a voice. I can smell you. I knew you'd be back eventually. They always come back. They always think they can win. Save those they love. In millennia, that has never once come to pass. I always feed, and mortals always die. It is what you do. But it seems you haven't yet learned your lesson, so come. Let me teach you. As the presence kind of pulls out of your brain.
I cast sending.
Listen, Need the last word.
Move box down just. Yeah, bitch.
So what is your plan for movement here? Are you trying to move stealthily, or are you just booking it through the city?
I think we booked
We
this
should, we
point.
should
There
tell
to
him to meet us at the fountain.
Yeah. What's up, bitch?
We're waiting.
We
So,
literally had fountain.
we'll kill all your people while we wait, but we're waiting for you.
Okay. You then quickly turn and start running through the streets here in the direction of the keep, occasionally hearing the odd animalistic
Is
kind
it
of off
awesome?
in the
They're gonna be
distance.
like, fuck. Because you fight things off.
Is it still
True.
lit? Are you running through with the thing lit?
Yeah, fuck
Just
it,
a beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
never turn that thing off
Fucking,
again.
you should just fly like real,
That's what I was thinking,
real
I'll be
low to
flying.
the ground, like, you know, just
uh,
5-10 feet off the
fly by
ground, and
rooftops.
we're all run behind you. Yeah, and you're just like lighting the way.
booking
with
through the
fucking
city.
Great
Um,
sword of sun.
As you
Something.
are-
Away.
Yeah.
As you're getting
Oh.
closer to the Shining Fortress, you're this beacon running through the streets. You're kind of like cutting through, trying to find the shortest route there. As you turn down an alleyway to kind of cut, having to go further down a main thoroughfare, save yourself a little time. You skid to a stop as in front of you in the alleyway at a bit of a distance here, not quite in the radius of your thing, unless you just want to charge them. Yes.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't know.
Okay.
Listen to what it is. Use your
Probably
eyes
is.
first.
Probably.
You see a woman stepping out of, like, from around a corner in front of you in the way. She has blonde hair, straight and silky, kind of cascading over her shoulders. She's wearing this long navy blue coat that drapes over matching pants and a white blouse. What are you doing? Are you continuing to...
Do we recognize her?
You do not. Are you continuing to charge, or are you stopping?
Does she look pale and or covered in blood?
You are... For starters, you're just running immediately. You can give me a
Yeah.
perception check for just a quick look
She's
at her
definitely a
person.
vampire.
It is dark.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Does she smell
Probably
dead?
the Empress.
Have we haven't seen the Empress, have we? No, we did. Wasn't she behind her dad the one time we went and visited?
I'll slow my roll and
We
cast
have
a mind
middles.
sense to see if I.
What's
Is
the
it
range on that?
10?
I think
60
it's
feet?
60 feet. I don't know how close we are.
I rolled a 10.
Roll the 10. It's a little dark here. It's kind of tough to tell,
Yeah,
like,
I'm running, I
the,
don't see.
like in the way that the lighting is. There are a couple of street lamps, but they're not, like, super effective, particularly with how dense this blood mist is getting, and it is thickening the closer you get to the keep. With your divine sense, though, you do get undead, not just her, but then also kind of turning behind you. There's more coming from the other side. Who kind of
Fly,
like stop at
Yeah.
a distance, but they're standing there watching you.
I can't
There's
fly.
I can carry you.
Yeah. I'll jump up. Rakai! Get me!
There's a group of 4 standing there watching you from the backside.
Give your fly boots.
I have my fly boots, yes.
Let's go!
Well, then
Oh,
we're
we're
gonna
fine?
we're
Okay.
gonna have to. That'll be initiative if you're trying to just run, because they will act as well.
Okay.
However,
Yeah, next time.
next time, yes.
Oh.